Hey up everyone, another game on Sunday. We're playing some sort of game. Hello Nick, how are we today?
We're good.
Good. We are playing World Eaters versus Raven Guard. I generally try to match my Space Marines to to World Eaters, but I thought I'd play a little bit precariously today, so we're just dealing with snipers and infiltrators today. So what have we got? We're doing the mission is Tide of Conviction from Warzone Nephilim. This is how the map is set up. If you all can see that, we've got five objective markers, six objective markers. We've got one in each deployment zone, and then two in each is territory. You can see there with the A and B on the side, and there's loads of terrain with lots of different sort of bits and pieces. So I think we're doing light cover for this thing. You get some dense cover for this and this. Nothing for that because it's a hill. Apart from you can hide behind it if you can. Yada yada yada. All those rules. So what are we doing for the primaries? Primaries are domination, so not at the first one, but obviously the second turn only. It's four victory points for two objective markers, and then another four for three objective markers, and another four if you have more than your opponent. And in this one, if you own anyone's objective markers in their territory, you get an additional 2 victory points, and at the end there's some more shenanigans. Yeah, that's pretty much the primaries. And then for the secondaries, we've gone pretty box standard. So I don't know what the actual term is. So the World Eaters are going for no prisoners. Essentially, they're going to try and slaughter. They have to divide it by 10. And then there's a weird bit at the end. If their tallies between 15 and 99, they get an additional victory point. And 2 victory points of over 100. Engage in all fronts, so I'm doing that as well, so I must do that down here. It's 2 victory points if you're in all 3 quarters, 6 inches away from each sailor quarter. And 3 victory points if you're in all 4. And then what it is, are doing their specific codex, one which is table quarter, essentially doing a dark blessing to Khorne. They'll get a 2 addition to their leadership, and essentially they'll get, I think it's 3, 6, 9, 12, maybe 15. So there's lots of things to be had in table quarters, so that works quite well if they're engaging all fronts. Me as Raven Guard, I'm going assassination, so I'm going character killing. I get an additional victory point if I end up killing the Warlord. We've got engaging all fronts, so same as the one above, and then I'm doing secure and sabotage, which is the planting explosive one. So it's quite cool. I can go to an objective marker, plant explosive, and if the opponent starts to control it, I can detonate it, and it causes 3 mortal wounds. But if I have any left over at the end of the match, I get 3 victory points per bomb that's left. Marvellous. So that is those. So let's have a quick look. I'm over here anyway, so we'll go through the well-known Space Marines that I've got. I'm going to zoom in a bit. So what have we got Warlord-wise? We have got the Phobos Captain, so 4 up invulnerable, save as all captains do get. We've got a cool little guy, and it's an Assault 1 30-inch, strength 4 -2. But it is and 3 damage as well, so it's probably one of the most dangerous bolt guns out there. And it's got the lookout sir thing, so I can shoot characters with that one. We also got a lieutenant. This is the Phobos one as well. This guy's gun goes with a I think it can ignore cover, and I think it's like double damage, no minus on that one, so not as good as that one, but still adding to my 1 rerolls, and obviously I'm doing 1 hit rolls for that one. Born Apothecary, we've upgraded him to the, he's going to be the top doc, so he can do the weird stratagem, which basically resurrects a Marine for free, so that's pretty cool. And also doing the 6-up shrugs, and he's actually probably one of my better characters for fighting, because he's actually got a chainsaw. Everyone else has got knives. I don't think even the assassins, he's got a pistol, but he's got no actual fighting weapons. So we've got the Vindicator, so a few different rules on this guy, basically keep them in terrain and try to aim at characters, lots of mortal wounds if you manage to get a hit on them. It's quite nice, so called a headshot, but we'll see if that happens. It never goes off, so I'm not pinning too much hope on this, but it's a Raven Guard list, so I had to bring him along. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-man squads of infiltrators. So these guys can do concealed deployments, so they can go up front. They've got these weird bolt guns. If they hit on the 6, they'll auto wound. And they've all got the communications array, so they're all in contact with the with the lieutenant and the captain. So they're rerolling 1s for their hits and for their wounds. That's quite nice. We'll go to the elites then. We've got the Invictus Warsuit with it's basically the double heavy flamer. The Incendium Cannon. It's also got a heavy bolter with the twin Iron Hail cannons and the frag thing. So this thing can start up front as well. It's not as tough as a Dreadnought, nor can it do what it does like a Dreadnought, but it does know how to punch in a fight, so it might be able to hold back some of these crazed World Eaters. We have some scouts, not all 10, because the other one I got has got a rocket launcher and you cannot take 2 heavy weapons, unfortunately. So I've got 8 sniper rifles and 1 rocket launcher with this little lot, and I'll probably be taking advantage of their camo cloaks and their outflanking ability and stick them in the deployment zone of the enemy in the second turn at some point. We've got the Outriders, so these are the special Primaris bikers. 3 of these are 19 attacks. If I can get them in, they can do they can really block something up. They might be even be able to take out some of the Khorne Berserkers, but we'll know. They're a little bit more tougher. But yeah, we'll see what happens with those. And a regular bite squad, we've got 5 Marines. Well, no, we've got 6 really. We've got a Sergeant with a hammer. We've got 4 with chainswords, and then we've got 1 with a heavy multi-melt on the bike. So we'll see if we can move them up front quickly and try and stop some of these transports, which are inevitably going to try and crush me boys down. They've got a Typhoon land speeder, yep, with the the Typhoon missile launcher and a multi-melter, so some anti-tank goodness. Again, to do some more anti-tankness, we've got a Devastator squad, 4 las cannons with the Sergeant with a combi flamer and a chainsword, and we've also got the armor sheriff there, so an extra shot when I need to, and I've got to remember the Sergeant gives one of them an extra +1 to their hit, so I must remember that. And then being the Raven Guard, we've got the snipers, so we've got the las fusel ones and we've got the bolt sniper ones as well, so a bit of fun for both of them. Obviously one will be attacking vehicles, one will be attacking characters, but they've got obviously the camo cloaks and they can hide and lots of Raven Guard stuff, so hopefully they'll survive long enough to do some good. That is the Raven Guard then. So I think the only Warlord trait I chose for this one is the Vox Esper, and basically means the captain can shout out 9 inches rather than 6 inches. So that's a little better. Apart from that, no other sort of fancy stuff. Raven Guard, the usual one is any unit over 18 inches away, I believe, is considered to be in light cover. So that's absolutely everyone, including the vehicles. And troops over 12 inches away in cover are considered to be in dense cover. So, or something to that effect. I'll have to relook at those. Alright then, let's go over to the World Eaters. Nick, I can save my breath now. Where am I going? Where shall I point first? Where's your HQ? Right. Here we go. Here we go.
Okay, so we have a Battalion detachment with World Eaters. We have a Chaos Lord in Terminator armour. So he has a Exalted Power Axe and the Lightning Claw. We have upgraded the Exalted Power Axe to the Relic Gorefather.
Oh yes.
We've also given him a Gift of Chaos, so he's got the Mantle of Traitors also. So once per battle, if the bearer is selected for an epic deed, the epic deed stratagem costs 0 command points. Each time the bearer makes a melee attack, I can reroll the hit roll. And at the start of my command phase, I can select 1 World Eater core unit from my army that is on the battlefield. Until the start of the next command phase, that unit is considered to be in range of any of the following aura abilities that the character has. So this will be the Lord of Chaos. Also, he's got his Mark of Khorne, as he has to. So he each time a World Eater unit makes a melee attack, if that unit made the charge move, force charge, or performed a heroic intervention, add 1 to the attack strength characteristic. Obviously he's got Sigil of Corruption, so it's a 4-up invulnerable save, and he's got the Warlord trait, Flames of Spite. So each time this Warlord makes a melee attack, I can reroll the wound roll, and each time this Warlord makes an attack, on a modified wound roll of 6, that target suffers 1 mortal wound in addition to any normal damage.
Very nasty melee guy then.
As you should be.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, very much so. He's got a friend here.
Yep, so we've got the Dark Apostle.
Oh, friend, yep.
Yep, so we've got the Dark Apostle. He is, as he comes, he hasn't got anything fancy other than the Illusory Supplication chant. So when this prayer is heard, select 1 for any Legion Core or Legion Cultist or Legion character unit within 6 inches of the priest. Each time an attack is made against that unit, and a modified hit roll of 1, 2, or 3 for that attack fails, irrespective of any abilities that the weapon or the model making the attack may have. And the attack's hit roll cannot be re-rolled.
So essentially, with my Marines, that's basically a -1.
Yes.
Okay.
And then he's also got the Wrathful Entreaty, which is the Khorne specific prayer. Selects 1 friendly Legion Core or Legion character unit within 6 inches of the priest. Each time a model unit makes an attack, it's considered being engaged in wanton destruction, massacre, and slaughter for that attack.
So heavies, yeah, okay. So that's exploding 6s for everything.
Yep. So we then have our troop choices, which are we've got 3 units of Khorne Berserkers.
Step past, you carry on.
Yep. So in each unit there are 8 Khorne Berserkers, as is the Khorne's special number, and they've all got a icon of Khorne, which means that each time a combat attrition test is taken from the various unit, add one to the combat attrition test, and also because they are Mark of Khorne and have a Khorne icon, each time model in that unit makes a melee attack, improve the arm penetration capture of attack by 1.
So these guys are hitting basically -3s most of the time.
Indeed. And then they've all got a rhino to transport them into battle.
Yep.
So they're all just armed with combi bolters, nothing else.
Nothing fancy.
Okay, and then we've got a unit of possessed for our elite choice.
Yep.
So the possessed, there's 8 possessed. Again, they do have a relic of the Long War. So the champion has the relic called the Black Rune of Damnation. So each time an attack is made against that bearer's unit, subtract 1 from the attack's wound roll.
This is what we're seeing quite a lot on the Terminator units, aren't we?
Obviously, they are demons. They have a 5 vulnerable save, and they're also fearsome. So anyone within 6 inches of this unit, subtract 1 from the leadership characteristic models from that unit. So that's for enemy models.
Lovely.
And then they have a Spartan Land Raider to transport into battle. So this is a super heavy detachment choice.
So are they considered 1 model or 2 models?
2.
The possessed.
1.
Yeah.
They're all 1
cool.
unit.
Yep. Cool.
All 1 unit. So we do.
Oh no. Are they not one of these weird units that are considered to be 1 model is considered 2, or like Terminator armor, or?
Yes.
They are.
Yeah. So they count as the troop transport capacity of 2.
Gotcha. Hence why they're in the Spartan.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. So they can't go rhinos anymore.
Gotcha. Unless they're going as a 5.
Well, it can't because it can't.
Oh, it
Rhinos
can't.
transport
Literally, they can't.
possessed.
Gotcha.
They're too big and bulky. So yeah, so they're going in the Spartan. So
Spartan we know is here.
Yep.
So lots and lots of las cannons, and then what's on the front? 2 heavy bolters, is it?
So a twin heavy bolter and a sponson heavy bolter, a pintle mounted heavy bolter.
Yep, cool.
So plenty of heavy bolters, plenty of las cannons. I had to get it because it just looked cool.
And yeah, and these aren't the soul shatter ones which Chaos got. They're just the standard las cannons.
They're just normal quad las cannons.
Could get 1 damage out of those. Okay, and I think we've got some more at the end here.
And we've got one more elite choice, which is the Master of Executions.
Yep.
So Master of Executions, he has his big axe, the Axe of Dismemberment. He also has his Mark of Khorne, as he has to, and has a relic called the Gorget of Eternal Hate.
As you do.
So he gets +1 to his arm save and throw. He has a 4 vulnerable save, and each time, the first time the bearer is destroyed, before removing it from play, roll 1d6 for each enemy unit within 3 inches of him. On a 2 to 5, that enemy unit suffers D3 mortal wounds, and on a 6, they suffer 3 mortal wounds.
Basically brings people to the warp with him.
Yes, so when he dies, he explodes in a shower of gore and bone.
Lovely.
Khorne would love.
Lovely.
And then we've got a unit of Chaos Bikers.
Yep.
So all armed with Heretic Astartes chainswords. 2 of them have got melter guns. And the champion has a power axe. And then we have 2 units of single spawns. So they're 2 individual units.
Yep, they're just bowling around, scaring the hell out of people.
Yep.
Cool. And that'd be the World Eaters.
So that is my World Eaters.
Marvellous. Okay, and ladies and gentlemen, well, we've already rolled 2 roll-off, so we'll come back once we decide whose turn it is. Right, we'll come back after some more deployment shenanigans. Back in a bit, folks. So here you are after deployment then. So we've got Raven Guard being Raven Guard, so we've got some people in the front. We've got some, what we got here? We've got the Las Fusils, and we've got a Devastator squad, and we've got the 3 characters. We've got a Captain, the Apothecary, and the Lieutenant in there. We've got an Infiltrator squad just there, along with the Invictus Warsuit, along with another Infiltrator squad, and another Infiltrator squad, along with the Typhine Land Speeder, and then the attack bikes, and then another squad there, and then these guys there. And also we have the Vindicator, Assassin, and the Scouts sort of in maneuvers behind the enemy field. As for Khorne, we've basically got a big clump here. We've got the Spartan with the Possessed and the Terminator Lord in there. We've got the Spawn who's in dense cover in here, and I guess on the objective marker there as well. And then we've got 3 rhinos containing all the Khorne Berserkers, along with 2 characters in each individual one. And then we have some bikers, so a very clumped out one. So no one's going to be shooting. I don't know who actually wants to have the first turn though, but we haven't rolled to the side yet, so we might as well do that. Good luck to you, sir.
And you?
Oh, well, bad luck to you, sir. That works. Right, so we'll come back after the Raven Guard's turn 1. Right, back in a bit. Okay, so we've had Raven Guard's first turn of movement. So we've had these guys move up onto this objective marker, and now they're placing a bomb along with every other infiltrator squad. So 1, 2, 3 bombs. So 4 bombs are going to be placed. We've had the Typhon move up and essentially getting shots onto one or two of the Rhino as well as these guys. These guys can also get shots on the Rhino, but they might take a shot at the spawn because that's probably a more high priority target. And so for that, these guys are just lining up shots on anything that might come too close. So we'll do some shooting them. So we'll do some las fusils then first. So hitting on 2s, we're going to go against your Spartan, if that's okay. So hitting on 2s because we didn't move. All hits. Wounding on 4s because you're toughness 8. Only 1, and because we're at -4, that then puts you down to minus. So I'm -3. That turns me to -4. But because you're Armour of Contempt, forget that. Forget the Devastated Doctrine. So it's back to -3. So is it a 5-up save?
So my armour save is normally 2.
So yes, 5-up.
5-up.
Lovely.
Yep.
That is 3 wounds from the last fusel.
Okay.
There we go. We're off. Making a start. Marvellous. Okay, so we'll do the las cannons in onto... so I best do... Oh, hang on, if it's 48, yeah, that's fine, because the entire length of... That's fine. So we'll do 4 las cannons into the Spartan as well. So, the Devastator squad have got a weird rule. Like, so how the Chaos guys work is that they've got an extra mark of toughness. And do they get a better ballistic skill at all?
So, no, the Havocs get +1 toughness, and also Havocs can move and shoot without penalty.
That's lovely. So we don't have anything like that, but we do get Sarge. So Sarge we have an Armour Sheriff, and we have Sarge can basically boost one of the members, not all of them, just one. But I do have my Lieutenant and my Captain, so we will be re-rolling, and I haven't moved, so nothing like that. So my first initial las cannons will be hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. There's a 2 always. So these are going to be 3s, re-rolling 1s. 2 wounds. These are at -4 because of Devastated Doctrine, because of Armour of Contempt. We reduce that, so it's back to your 5-up save. 2 5-up saves, please, my friend.
Yep, 1 saved.
1 saved, okay. So for D6 wounds. Oh, cock dice. For 2. Let's make a start. Okay, and this is going to be the one that hits on 2. Hits, wounds on 3. Of course, I get a 2 on that one. So we're going to reload. But I don't know what the deal is on that. Does that guy get constant 2+?
No.
No, as I say, just 1 gets 1. So hitting on 3. Hits, wounds on a 3.
No.
Of course. Of course. So that was pretty so oh yeah, did I bring my... Oh, I didn't bring my sniper back up. I was stupid. I was meant to bring my yeah, don't worry. It's fine. He's absolutely fine. Don't worry. It's fine. That'll blend into my works. I'll smooth it out.
Are we going to do your Stormhawk Interceptor thing with your Vindicator now? You're going to use him?
Oh, no, yeah, well, a lot of these might miss because they're all camo now, aren't they? Especially the ones underneath cover. So, nothing can be happened from this guy because he can't see anything. I can't even see him in the video. He can't see anyone. He's just enjoying the view. He's looking at the bark. So, we might as well do the, what we're going to use is the weird hyper frag round, not the hyper frag round, the mortar killer, executioner round, that's the one.
Fancy ammo.
Yeah, all fancy ammo. So it's strength 5, -2, 2 damage. I get to don't ignore cover, so we'll be hitting on 3s because he's in dense cover. But any 6s on wound will be a mortal wound as well. So I think your guys have got 4 wounds, I believe, on your your spawns. Right. So firstly, let's see if we can hit it. So he is in dense cover, so we're going to be hitting on 3s. Yeah, there's a 2. There's only 1 hit. So wounding on 4s, and I'm looking for a 6 ideally. Hey! So we've got a mortal wound. So because we're on heavy doctrine, so it's -3. He doesn't get Armour of Contempt because he's a beast. So that goes straight through.
Have a 5-up armor save.
Should go. Is it a demon save?
No.
No, it should go right through then because I'm on -3. So that goes through.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 1 mortal wound. Ah, he's not enough to kill him though. Damn it, he's got 1 wound left. Dang.
Okay.
I might be able to do something with these guys for that one. Okay, they might be able to shoot with the bolters. I think we'll try and hail the bolters, but we'll do something a little bit more fun first. So we've got a multi-melter. We'll do one multi-melter into the one at the... No, we'll do... If I can read... Can you double check if that one's 24 inches away from that one? The one that does have, I believe it's your Executioner. No, it's your Dark Disciple. Yeah? Yeah, cool. So we'll do 2 on hitting on 4s because they do not get the vehicle keyword, so they will be considered infantry with heavy weapons. 1 hit, 1 miss. Wounding on 3s.
Yep.
3! Huzzah! So that is going to be -5. Band armed contempt down to -4. Still no save. So D6 damage. For a big 1. I'm going to pay for a reroll for that one. I can't go any worse with that.
Another 1.
There you go. 50% more. So that was so we'll do all the bolters into the spawn, but we'll do that in a second. So that's all the shooting for that one for done. We'll do the Typhoon. We'll do the land speeder into the same guy again. So I believe we're in range, 24 inches again.
This one.
Yeah, here to here.
Out of range.
Out of range. So we'll do the we'll do the 2 crack rockets into the one at the back, and then to the multi-melter into the one at the front. So the multi-melter first then, hitting on 3s. 1 hit, wounding on 3s. Doesn't win. So 2 crack rockets, hitting on 3s. 2 hits, wounding on 3s. 2 wounds. So this is going to be -3 now, but obviously armed content, so -2, so it gives you a 5 up. 2d6 damage. Or spent for a reroll for 4.
Okay.
That was rubbish. 5, 12. Okay, so you guys are going. Yep, you going. So we just got to do some bolter then. Could you actually check the range on that? It's like, so looking at the bike squad into our friend there in the woods. Ooh, zoom out.
He's in range. So this first one here.
Yeah.
Out range.
I'd say, so yeah. So we got 1. Okay, we'll see if we can take our last one off. So because it's rapid firing bolt guns, it's 4 shots hitting on 4s because of and that's bad. Oh, 2 get him. That's fine. Wounding on 5s. No, nothing. Right, so he does get his command point back at the end of that. So I think that's everything though. No more shooting. No more shooting. I could potentially pay a command point and have these guys complete an action so they can shoot. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to spend a command point so they can do their action and still shoot. So they're going to, obviously they did move, so they're going to use 5 shots, but this is just to knock him off so he doesn't get a command, because he's got no command points at this point in time. So 5 shots from me. 6 is auto wound, hitting on 4s because there's no, they haven't got anything fun. I think there's, I think it's the Reavers or the other ones who get the, people can see people without targeting. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So I get to re-roll one of those. 1 shot hits. Uh-oh, this isn't good. That was a very wasted command point. Oh no. Wounds on a 5, and that's not... No! Okay, that's fine. Okay. Right, that is the end of that. So we've got no charging. So, but what we've managed to do is we managed to put on some bombs. And for another command point, at the end of my turn, at the end, I think I can additionally put an additional bomb on for one of the old school stratagems. So I'm going to place that on probably this one. So command point spent. And now this has now got 2 bombs. Yay!
And in that, so you finish your shooting, yeah?
That is the end of my shooting.
Okay, so my spawn that you've knocked down.
Oh god, yes it
heals back.
No! That's annoying. Right, I have to remember that for next time. Right then, that is the end of my turn. So I believe that is the end of the turn completely. So we'll do some adding up and we'll come back to you with Nick's turn 1. Right then, here we are. So Khorne's first bit of movement. So we've had to move some trees, but the Spartan has now got away from all the las cannons, coward, and is now moving towards him with the rest of the melee troops. We've got the Rhino, and this the front here. That advanced, so no troops are still inside that one. This one kicked all its troops out, and they're moving towards the hill, which they're now going to take for Khorne. So they're going to put a bloody spike on top of that hill. The Rhino just dropped off and moved them out, didn't he? And this one just moved.
Yeah, so this one's these are disembarked.
Yep, from that one.
That's moved over there.
That one's just moved.
Up.
And that one's moving advanced. That's moved in advance, so nothing for its cannons to shoot yet. No movement from the Possessor of 16 needs to stay on that one to keep that one.
So the spawn's there. This is moved up.
Moved up, and these guys are doing an action along with the Berserkers here.
They're not doing it.
They're not doing it now?
No, they're not doing it.
They're not doing that now, okay. So this one's doing a, for the Dark Gods, so this is the +2 to their leadership and get some victory points at the end of the game, then we can remove it. Cool. Right then, I suppose you've got some shooting to do, I guess.
What shooting there is?
There isn't much, I will admit. So I think he's got some Storm Bolters there. He's got some Storm Bolters there. Some pistols here.
So
possessed? Oh, just all claws.
Spawn.
They're all claws. Unless you can, have we got a one where you can pay for action and shooting? Because that is quite typical. We were just looking up to see if we could potentially get these guys to do an action and doing a charge roll. And yeah, we didn't think that was because we said we thought they could do an action at the end of their movement phase. It's the end of their turn, not command phase. So unfortunately not. But we'll see if there's something we can be done with these bikers because there's still quite a lot of combi bolters and melter guns caught up in that. So I don't know what they would call it. It'd be sort of steady fire or something, wouldn't it?
Right, so unending destruction, but that's on Traitors Astartes infantry, so no.
Oh, so that would be fine, but these are bikers. No, okay. That's cool. Well, at least you know one now. So that would count for your that'll count for Havocs, wouldn't it? Havocs will have an infantry keyword.
Yeah.
And they'll be able to do ridiculous amount of shooting and do an action. And they'll be toughness 5. And they can move without incurring shots. That's quite a good one for them.
So what we're going to do is...
Yes.
So we're going to spend the command points on this Rhino here for smokescreen.
Yep, -1 to hit.
So that's got smoke on it.
Yep.
So
essentially all of these apart from that one is -1 to hit because that's in dense cover, that's in dense cover, and now that's made its own dense cover.
Yeah.
Okay.
We will then have the Berserkers here.
Yep.
They are going to shoot at this unit here with their bolt pistols.
Yeah, sure, the infiltrators. Yep, no problem at all. So, how far away are we?
So all but one's out in range. So okay. We've got 7 bolt pistols.
Well, it definitely means I haven't got my my saves, because if I'm in range of a bolt pistol, that means I'm within 12 inches.
Okay, so hit on 3s.
Yes. Quite good. All but one. They're quite good marksmen as well.
Okay, so wounding you on 4s.
Very good again.
So I must also remember my
wanton destruction.
So that's only on heavy weapons at the moment.
Yes. So yeah, don't worry. You're on pistols at the moment,
which I don't have many of because I'm a world eater.
Indeed.
That's
5 of that, was it?
Yep. So there's 5 wounds.
So
pistols.
Saving on 3s because of no armor contempt rules, and I've got no saving rules. I don't think my guys have any camo quotes or anything like that. So 3s. 1 wound. Okay. Got a plasma pistol?
Yep. No plasma pistols.
Fair enough.
Okay, and then we're going to do the combi bolt from here.
Yep, into the 2 guys.
Well, I'm not going to say it because I see it.
Fair enough. Yep, hills on the way.
Do the eliminators at the top.
So they are how far away?
So 17 inches.
Oh, so they don't get dense. So it's not -1 to hit, but they do get a lot to their saves.
Okay. Well, might as well.
Yep.
So hitting on 3s. 3 hits, 4s to wound.
Yep.
And so let me just. So because I am in wanton destruction, an unmodified hit roll 6 scores an additional hit. But
is that with rapid fire weapons?
Yep, including rapid. So that's with heavy, rapid, and grenades. But I've got 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Okay, so 2 wounds going on saving on 2s. 2 2s, lovely. Yeah, so my guys are in cover, so they have camo cloaks, they get +1 to their save. If they're in terrain, they get +2 to their save. So that's very good against heavy weapons, but not so great about your dash weapons.
Okay, so what we're going to do now is declare charges.
Yep.
Because that's our
thing.
That's our thing. So we're going to have the spawn over here. It's going to charge your infiltrates here.
Yep. Well, in that case, then both bombs are going to go off. Firstly.
Okay.
We'll pay for Overwatch as it was 4 wounds, isn't it?
It's got 4 wounds.
Yep. So we're going to pay for Overwatch. So that's going to be 10 shots hitting on 6s and auto wounding on 6s, fortunately. So anything that gets through does wound. So what have we got? Do those? Right. So looking for some 6s, I can re-roll 1s. So 2 auto wounds and no re-rolls. So those are going to be at dash.
Okay, so 2 saves of 5+ then.
Yep.
1.
So so both bombs are now, because he's gone within 3, we're in range. So first bomb. So this is going to be the on a 1, nothing happens. 2 to 4 is D3 mortal wounds, and 5 to 6 is 3 mortal wounds. So first one. That's 3 mortal wounds. He's dead, and that means I don't have to do the controlled explosion. Fantastic.
Okay, so gets rid of that.
So that's you cowards, but you knew what was in that. Was very good. That was very saboteur-esque, wasn't it?
All right. So,
cool. I wasn't happy about that.
Okay, and then these berserkers are going to be charging the bikers here.
Yep. I'm guessing they're not going to come over and try and get in range of the objective. Well, they won't control it anyway, so there's no danger on that one.
Okay, so it's a 6.
So you need to get within. How far are we?
Well, I need to get within an inch, which I'm in 7 inches. But I can use a command point to...
Do they not re-roll with their icon?
No.
Oh.
Gives them +1 to armour, penetration.
You're going to re-roll that one just to get them all in?
Yep, just to make sure I can get them all in, so...
What are you looking for, 8?
6 still.
So they're in, but not a lot of them will get to the front.
Well, I'll still get pylons, so...
Oh, true, that's true. I keep forgetting pylons and heroic interventions.
To try and cover a bit more ground.
No, that's true.
Right, so these berserkers are charging in.
Yep.
Okay, so obviously it's our first combats. Over here we'll start, so...
Pile in. You should be able to get all of those in.
So...
Yep. And then just need to double up the ranks, don't they? Yeah, he's good. And you're good. Okay. Yeah, because that charge didn't... Well, a charge happened, but it just blew up.
Well, it happens.
It does happen.
And it gets rid of the bomb for now. Okay, so...
Yeah, so obviously no defense or anything, so we'll just go. So I think I can figure this out. So everybody, if you don't know what new Khorne rules are, they get 5 as standard, 6 for their champion. Champion's got no extra weapons nowadays, has he? So they're just called
berserker blades.
Yep, so it doesn't really matter what they are. Could be an axe, could be a chain, could be claws. So everybody gets 5 apart from the thing, and then they get 1 for charging in, so 6, so 7, and then they get additional because they're pissed off world eaters, and then they get additional +1 to their strength as well. So we're looking at strength 6, then with a lot of attacks. So 7, it's basically 7 times 7, which is 49, and then you've got another 8. So that's 57.
So
57 attacks.
So, and also because they've got their icon.
Yes, what else have I missed?
So because of the icon of Khorne, they also get +1 to armor penetration, so 83.
Oh, I didn't even mention that. Yes, well, yes, they're all -3, but because of, blah blah blah. That's fine. So these guys were looking at a lovely 5-up save rather than a 4-up save.
Yeah, I'm just wondering whether I want to be annoying and make that even harder for you by adding Wild Fury. So
well, we'll come back once Nick has done his thinking and done some hit throws. Right, back in a bit. Right, as Nick struggles with hands and dice, we've got 49 attacks then coming in, hitting on 3s. Oh, I see quite a few 2s. Right, we'll be back in 1 second once that's all been cleared up.
Also, if I could, but it's cost another command point.
We're talking about APs. Right then, so this is going to be, generally, this is going to be, should be 4s, but it's 3s now because he charged. Okay, so we'll come back after all those have been cleaned up. Right, so that was all these guys against these guys. So, 5 up save. Alright, we'll come back once we see how many dead Marines we've got. So, after all of that, that is 1 wound left on the attack bike, and the Sarge managed to survive. So we do have some smackbacks after all of that. That was, I mean, it was a really good saving throw on my behalf, to be fair. If I think I could have done something with a -1 to hit with Raven Guard, but I didn't remember that at the time. And plus, my bank of command points is running low. So I get to smack back. So the Sarge usually gets 2 because he's just a standard Space Marine, but he was charged, so he gets 3. But he's wielding a Thunder Hammer, so it's a bit heavy old thing. So hitting on 4s, not a 1. And so the 2 Space Marines in the bike, they got charged, so they get 3 tucks. Hitting on 3s, so 2 get through. Wounding on 4s, 2 wounds at 3 up save, please. Yeah, fine. Alright, that's that one then. So that is the end of Khorne turn 1. So, points then. So, these guys will finish it at the end of their next command phase because they haven't got OBSEC.
Yeah.
Okay. And that is the only one. That's the only one doing things, okay? Apart from that, we've got some. So, he didn't want to touch mine, so he's not touched my territory, so he hasn't got the overrun, unfortunately. Prisoners, we'll have to keep tally. He's 12 on the board for that because of bikers is per wound. And as far as his engaging on fronts, he's not in the board with me yet, so no, we're nothing on there yet. So he's jotting on in there, so 12 at the moment. Yeah, and for the Dark Gods, we'll find out if he gets that in the next turn if I don't manage to wipe out the... And unfortunately, he has kind of left that open for target because I've got nothing else to shoot with my las cannons now. But
it was...
I think there's some...
But I think it's also drawing your firepower away.
That's true.
And
these guys aren't...
I was hoping the spawn would have
done something.
Done something there.
I may have to move these guys, I feel, because that bloody... I don't think I can take down that giant wall of rock. Right, we'll come back on Raven Guard turn 2. So you killed it. Right, end of movement phase for my Raven Guard. So we've had the... the sergeant ran off because we failed the combat test, the morale test, but we used false flight, so at least we've got to fire this on its 1 wound remaining. So I'll see if we can make that worth its while. We've had the Invictus War Suits moved up to take my position. We've had no movement from these guys, even though they would be able to move, they're going to rapid fire, but we want to stay on this point. And if they stay near this thing as well, and also I'm going to command points, so I would have put another bomb on there, but I can't. I'm going to command points to do that. Damn. So movements from the Typhoon, that's going to move up and try and pick off its targets. These ones are going to still try and take out that spawn if someone else can't do it. So we'll try and deny him his command points. I think that's everything in this corner. Since the Spartans started moving, we started moving. So the Devastators are going to try and get onto this point by the end of the game and see if we can pick off anyone behind. We had these guys move up, unfortunately, because they needed to be in the table quarters to be there. So that's about there for that. And they can still get shots, but they will be doing a reduced shots on that one. Scouts come in, so they moved as well. So technically they'll be hitting 1 less. And in the very corner over there, right next to... So we can zoom in. No, that's the wrong way. Zoom in. Try the other way. There we go. You might see the Vindicator right there enjoying a nice scenic view over the battlefield. Right then, we'll do the bigger stuff, I reckon. First stuff that we can't really do much again. So we'll do the multi-melter into... so this one popped smoke, didn't it?
So it was this one.
Yeah, that one popped smoke. Okay. Well, it depends on what I can hit, really. Well, you can only do 1 -1 on your hit, can you?
You can't make it more than -1.
Now, that's the thing, because my Vindicator says you can get a -2. It says if he's in terrain, it's -2 to the hit rolls. So what is the rule?
I think that's specific to him.
Oh, okay. All right, in that case, I'm going to shoot my multi-melter. Thank you very much for being honest there, Nick. I'm going to shoot my multi-melter into there, because you would have got hit on 4 anyway, because he moved out of combat. So, kind of. But then again, other people might be shooting at him. Right, hitting on 4, so this is this guy to this guy. And I'm going to guess I'm going to do the bolt guns as well. Why not? 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. 1 wound. -4, so no save, so D6. No rerolls, unfortunately, so that's for 3 wounds. So the bolt guns, they're going to be hitting on 4s as well. All but one. Wounding on 5s. 1 hits. And a save of 3, please. Sea of red. Boom! We've got an explodey one. Have we got the explodey one?
No.
So we need to see. While this, you can answer this question because you've done this a few more times than me. When you roll for the individuals inside, you roll as a group. You don't roll for the individual units because that could obviously really penalise your character. Because if you roll a 6 on your character,
so the idea is that
you choose who gets killed. Yeah, cool, got it. 3 get iced.
No, just 2.
I saw 3 though. Oh, is it 1s? I saw 6s. You're going to get exploding marines, my bad. 1s and 6. 6s for exploding, 1s for dead people. Right. While you're doing with that one, I'm going to start looking around, seeing what else I can do. Well, actually, we'll come back once that one, because I think I might want to shoot something that's just come out of there. So I'll be back in 1 second. Okay, so all the maps. So we've got the Dark Disciple with his 2 minions, and then the Berserkers are on the point there. So that is them moved, and that's just you gone. Right then, let's do our old Invictus War suit. So we're going to go against our friends, the Khorne Berserkers. I think we're going to do everything in them because it's very much an anti-infantry machine. So I've got a heavy bolter, I've got a frag launcher, I've got some iron hail stubbers. Works really. We'll do the heavy flamer first though. So 2d6 though is the first one. So 5 shots, wounding on 3s. 2 wounds at, I believe this is -1, so it's back to you Armour of Contempt save, so that's just 3.
Fine.
Yeah, that's it. So we'll do the Iron Hail Stubbers. So these are going to be as 8 shots as these ones. Hitting on 3s. 6 get through, wounding on 4s. 4 get through this time. And this is a dash as well. Would be -1, but that good old marine armour. 1 wound got through. Okay. So we'll do the frag storm launcher. D6 for 3. Hitting on 3s. 3 hits, wounding on 4s.
2 wounds.
2 wounds at dash again. Dashing through the snow. Hey, we've managed to finish one off. And so we've got the heavy bolter this time. Hitting on 3s. 1 hit. Wounding on 3s. 1 wound. Dash again, but this will kill a marine if he fails it. That's fine. Right, so I'll do some charge that. So we've got our bolters coming in for this one. So that's 10 shots rapid firing. So 6 is auto wound, which is quite nice. And I'm re-rolling 1s for these because I've got the comms array basically keeping in contact with my HQ, which are miles away. Cock dice. Re-rolling 1. And that's the 1 for his life. So, what did I say? So these auto wound, those miss, and then I have to roll to wound these ones. So, 4s. And rolling that 1. 5 wounds, please, my friend, at dash. Well, this will, yeah, we're minus, yeah, it's still only -1 though. So dash, 5 of those, please.
1 goes down, 1's got the wound.
Cool. Nice. That is everyone in this corner. Oh no, I've got these marines here, so they're going to shoot through as well, and they're going to rapid fire at that same squad. Let's try and cut down this berserk thing. I might try and throw the Invictus Warsuit into them though as well though. So this is this squad down here coming into there. So they stood still. 3s or re-rolling 1s, and 6 is auto wound. 1 auto, 1 fail. Okay, 4 to wound. That is 6. 6 against the demon dudes.
Okay, so that is 1 down.
And 1 with a wound.
1 with a wound.
Yep. These guys cannot see him, so they will not be fighting. That is all I'm going to do against your berserkers, I think, for the time being, anyway. That's all I can do, really. Okay, so we'll go straight to these guys then. So we'll do some rapid firing against your bikers again. So it's going to be 10 shots. No action's been performed, they're just hanging out. Again, we're re-rolling 1s, but nothing there, but 6s are auto wounds. So looking for 5s this time. Five get through. Dash again.
Okay, so one loses a wound.
Yep. Do this, and I'll do the next. No, we're going to do this squad into your. So this one's going into your beastie over there.
Spawn.
Indeed. Hitting on 4s because he's in the woods. 6 is wound. 1s get re-rolled. Winding on 5s because he's a bit tougher. Re-rolling those 1s. Oh, very nice. That is 6 wounds at dash. So he's got a 5 up save, hasn't he?
Yeah, would he get bonus to his armor save? No. Well, yes.
He's dead. No, he's -1 to hit.
Yeah, sorry. So 5s.
Yep.
Roll that. So he's taken.
Yes, 4 wounds. He's dead. He's dead. I've killed the damn beast. Fantastic, marvelous. I don't have to waste these last fusels then. So that is unfortunate for him. But what are we calling your? We'll have a look at your. Oh no, because you're on that one, aren't you? So you were declaring that one as there. So he's going to have to get someone back onto there. Anyway, that's not my problem. That's going to be his. So we'll do some las cannons, I feel, into your bikers to celebrate. So we're going to be hitting. First 3 are going to be hitting on 4s because we moved. So yep. Rerolling 1s. 1 hit. Wounding on 3s. Rerolling 1. Jesus, I'm going to change dice for these, really. Right, then it's the Sarge's favourite. He hits and he wounds on a 3. He wounds at -3, so this is going to give him his 5 up save.
Huh?
So fail. D6 wounds for 4, and that's 1 dead Marine. Okay. So that's all my. That's not as good. So we've got my 30-inch weird gun from my captain. So hitting on 2s against the bikers again. Hits, wounds on 5s. Doesn't wound. Okay, and I believe he can shoot, we can't see, and no, that's them. Right then, we got some las fusils. Let's do that against. Let's do the bikers because they're seemingly he's running out of troops over at the side. So let's try and cut them out. Oh, I've got my I forgot I've got my snipers there. So let's use the scouts first then. So the scouts moved because they came the reinforcements, so they do qualify as heavy weapons. So this is going to be hitting on 4s, no rerolls. So going into your bikers, my friend. And the rocket launcher will be going into... Yeah, the rocket launcher going to the bikers as well. So sniper rifles hitting on 4s. That is dreadful. 1. They must have really upset themselves on the way in there. 5s. At least that gets a wound in there. So dash. Takes a wound. And so crack rocket against them. So hitting on 4s. Hits. Wounds on 3. Nope. That's that. That's the snipers. So we probably will have to use the las fusils against them. So they moved as well. So these are going to be hitting on 3s. The usual ballistic scores 2, but 3s. They're a bit better. 2 shots. Wounding on 3s. 1 wound at -3, so a 5 up save.
Nope.
And it's 3 wounds, so just that's 1 down. Lovely stuff. Okay, so what else we got? We got my Vindicator assassin. He's going to aim at the disciple there.
Dark Disciple, the Dark Apostle.
Yeah, Dark Apostle. So, I don't know how we're going to work this because you've got a weird rule and I've got a weird rule, but essentially if I do the headshot thing, I can add mortal wounds. So you're going to agree that if I do set that off, because I get, essentially the first one, if I get D3 wounds, so they get 1 wound each, right? But they count as 1 unit?
Counts one.
So basically it's just 2 additional wounds on top of them, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's fine. As long as we're counting it like that. So he is infantry. So he...
Yeah, so they're all 1 unit, but they've got their own stat line.
Okay. So I haven't come up. So I'm going to do this old shot. I haven't got any things for this, but I will get a command point if I kill this character with this guy. So it's quite nice. So hitting infantry on 2s. Hits. Wounds on 2s. Wounds, and that's the one I wanted. That is the D6 wound. So for basically on a wound roll of 6, it turns the damage to a D6 rather than a D3, which is very nice.
Okay, so
he's now on -3, -3 AP, but it's in no invulnerable save. So has he got an invulnerable save?
He does. I mean, I can just.
So
Because that's a unit. So So I'm trying to figure out. So if your target, here's a unit, so they would take. I can allocate damage to them.
Yeah. And then the damage will continue if it's considered one unit, not one. If it's considered one model.
So how many wounds is it?
Well, let's do a save first. You can possibly do that. So you do get an armor save because of your armor of contempt.
Well, I think they've got a 6-up armor save, and he's got a 3-up armor save.
Well, let's do the 3-up armor save because at least I think they'll take the armor saves for those, won't they? At least.
So, right. So I'll take. So either got.
Well, no one's dead yet because I haven't rolled any damage yet.
Well, he's got 1 wound.
Well, I'd have to. I
can't make the save.
Well, I have to roll the damage first. 2. So that's those 2 dead. Let's call those 2 disciples dead. That's nice and easy. Right then, that makes life easier. So on 3-up, that bullet passes through your 2 friends and into the our friend at the back. He gets 1 mortal wound.
Okay.
And on a 4-up, that bullet continues through his body and causes chaos.
Yeah, so it's the JFK magic bullet.
It's the one from Mortal Kombat, which sort of zigzags through the body with his name on it. So 4-up I'm looking for now. No. So he takes 1 mortal wound.
Okay, so that's fine. He's got 4 wounds left.
Marvellous. And that's the chaos of that over. Right, I've still got some shooting to do.
Well, hopefully that was the right way to do it because
I think so. Very confusing.
But if anyone's
2 odd, very different rules, especially with a gun, because essentially it's kind of like the mortal wounds that splash over, like the new. There's a few of them, isn't there?
There's some weapons that do.
Bellacore does it. I think that new Iron Magna rifle does it with the Leagues of Voton.
Yeah, there's a weapon in the Chaos Codex called the Black Mace, which allows you to excess damage on top of things. But if anyone disagrees with what we've just done, obviously
anyone knows, please let us know, because that was a Vindicator assassin running off rules probably from 7th edition.
Yeah, well, the thing is, either way, I mean, it's kind of thematic, isn't it?
That works.
The 2 guys are kind of doing.
No, and the guy did take a bullet, but the bullet had been severely reduced, and the round only managed to get through.
I mean, either way, it kind of looks thematic.
Yeah, we're happy with the results of that, but still, I've still got my snipers and a Typhoon, so I want you to go as well. Fantastic. Right, so we'll do the Typhon into have I damaged any of these 2?
No,
neither of them.
Nope.
Let's take on the one with the characters. The one actually has with some people in it. So everything into that one. Yeah,
this one's in terrain.
That's fine. So we're hitting on that is the dense one. So that we're hitting on 4s. So the multi-melter first. Come on, lucky dice. So 4s. 1 hit on the multi-melter. Would have been 2. Wounding on 3s. Is it a half range?
And you are. Yeah.
Yes. No wounds though. That's fine. Crack missiles. 2 hits. Wounds on 3s. 2 wounds. -2 to -1, so it goes to 4s.
1 saved, 1 goes through.
1 goes through. So for D6, still crack missiles, not as potent as penetration, but still 2 damage. Nothing. I'm sure you're fine with that. And then my sniper rifles. So they're going to go. They've seen the target's been primed and open. They're going to take 3 shots at your priest. So hitting on 2s. Of course, there's a 1 there. Wounding on 3s because we're doing the 5 -2, and if I get 6, it's a mortal wound as well. So only 1 gets through. So that's at -2, which comes -1. So 4-up.
4-up. Yep.
Next one. Okay, that be the end of the shooting, so we'll do some charging then. Right, we're obviously charging Invictus into our boys here, so we'll do this man's there. So I reckon that's probably looking at about 8 or 9. That's 9 there. We'll measure that one up, and we'll see if we're going to do any more charging. So I'm going to let them have that one. Mind you, if I get them into combat, will that make them fail their turn, won't it? They fail their action.
Let me double check.
We're going to double check because I think so. I think if you lock someone up in combat, they can't complete their action because they are. Yeah, if they fight, we'll come back in a second. Okay, we're much umming our own. We definitely know that you can protect yourself while performing an action, as long as you don't decide to charge. Like heroically intervent would sound like the only way you could sort of get yourself lodged out of it by yourself. But no, I've decided not to because bikers, there's still Khorne bikers, and I kind of want to keep this guys around for a little bit longer. So we're going to do this one, which is the Invictus Warsuit versus these 5 left. So potentially I could do this, but I'm going to get him to run as well at the end of this as well, because I've killed a lot of them. Right then, so 4 attacks are standard, 5 for charging, because I'm a pissed off Space Marine. Hitting on 3s. Oh, of course. 2. Wounds on 2s. There, at least those. -3, so that turns into -2. 5 up saves, please, my friend. 2 of them, please. Oh, you're kidding me! So one of them dies. And they get to fight back.
Okay, I am going to definitely use a Stratagem here.
Oh, yeah?
So we are going to bring about the... Let me just find it. New Codex.
Oh, did I find these guys? I don't think I fired these guys. Did I?
Find them.
Oh, I did find them, yeah. Oh, yeah, they were crap, weren't they?
They didn't do really well with them, no. So we are going to... What's the toughness on the Invictable suit?
6.
6. So I'm going to be strength 6.
Do you have to be charged? Or do you have to charge to get your additional strength?
Charge, be charged, or heroically intervene.
That's fine. So you're wounding on 4s at the moment.
Yeah, so I'm wondering... I'll spend my... I'll do Fury of Khorne for 1 command point. So 6 is to hit.
Auto wound?
Auto wound.
Okay.
So any unmodified hit roll 6 automatically wounds the target.
Sounds good.
So we have got
6. 6, 12, 18.
6, 12,
25.
18, 20. Yeah, 25 attacks. So 5, 10, 15.
14 wounds, I think you've got to chomp through. It's quite beefy. Even though it's not a dreadnought, it's quite beefy. Right then, 3s. First 3s and then, but you're looking for 6s.
Okay, so
1. 2. I see 2.
So 2 automatically wound.
Good. And these are your keepers.
And those are minus AP3, but then you've got armor contempt, so it's all AP -2.
Well, let's get you wounding
And
first.
These,
so what are you on?
wound.
So 4. Still on 6 at the moment. Still bloody good.
Well, that's where all the 6s went.
Yes. Oh well.
So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So 9, 10, 11 saves.
11 saves?
11 saves at -2 because of your armor contempt.
Yep, so that's a 5 up save. 11, yeah?
Yep, 11 saves at 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 wounds. He's down. He's half down.
That's alright.
Not bad. Right then. That is the end of my turn. So we'll do some scoring then. So secure service again. I can't do anything with that one. I've done. So overrun is. Do I own one in your operations? Yes, I do still. So could I have 2 victory points for overrun, please, sir? Then engage in all fronts. I've got the Vindicator in the corner. I've got, yep, so I've got 4, I believe, for that one. Oh, is it 3? Hang on, I'm overestimating. I think it's 3. Yeah, it's 3 victory points for them in all 4. My bad. And assassination. I haven't yet killed a. Yeah, the characters are still kicking it. Cool. Right, that is the end of our Raven Guard turn 2, ladies and gentlemen. And on that note, we'll come back on Nick's turn 2. Hello everyone, right, we're back after turn 2 moving. So we've had the Spartans dropped all, so no, the Terminator's not in there, the Lord's over there though, but the Possessed have come this way, so they're coming towards this one. The bikes have now dropped their off the thing and now they feel emboldened, so they're going to go and kill some very easy slaughter, some nice 1 wound scouts, very nice. So let's go over else. What else have happened? So any movement from the vehicles? Yes, we got a Rhino who thinks he's going to park in there. Let's turn the camera in there. Yeah, Rhino. So that was presumably the one was there.
It's gone over there.
Yeah, they've kicked out now. So they've come out of the vehicle. So the Executioner and his Berserkers are there. So no one. There's no one inside.
So these ones are performing an action. They're doing their
they're
Dark Gods.
Yeah, for the Dark Gods. Okay, cool.
Actually, I also forgot that was actually going to just beep beep beep.
And presumably these guys have moved out as well.
Yep. So these guys have moved out of their Rhino.
Yep. They moved out there.
No, this is the unit that you blew out of the Rhino.
Yes. Excellent. I wonder why we're missing a Rhino out of all. Yes, that all seems to make sense. Right, marvellous. So, what are you up to now then?
The Dark Apostle is going to make a prayer.
Yep. Prayer to win. What are you doing? Are you doing your Dark Illusionary thing? -1 to hit.
Yep. So he's doing.
Oh no, it's not -1 to hit. It's 1 to 3's fail irrespectively.
Yes.
Okay.
So he is doing Illusory Supplication.
Off on 3? Or has he got a Warlord trait where he goes off on a 2?
Guys, going up on a 3 because the...
Yes, I killed the boys.
So,
marvellous.
So he's going to be putting Illusory Supplication onto these guys here.
Yeah, so it gives them a better chance to do that. Marvellous.
So
Goes off. Yep, so they're -1. 1 to 3 always fails to hit them.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So let's just put that there.
So if I've got any Scots people who've moved, that's probably what I'm going to waste them on.
Okay, and also we are going to use my Mantle of Traitors.
Yes.
So his Chaos Lord ability will be going off on these guys over here. So
yes, because they did it prior to moving, didn't they?
Yeah. So they get rerolls of 1 to hit.
1 to hit, and they've already got the -1 to wound as well, haven't they? -1 to the wound roll because that's built into them. That's their champion's relic.
So yeah, the possessed champion has the black rune of damnation, so they're -1 to wound.
We all know that goes on Terminators, but it's quite nice to see on possessed because they're much newer. Well, not much newer, but they've had newer models released.
Plus Terminator's toughness 4, they're toughness 5.
Makes more sense, doesn't it? Definitely, especially when majority of what I've got here is strength 4, strength 5. I don't think I've got any strength 6 apart from the las cannons and the las fusils. There's not much really high weaponry here.
Right, so we're going to do some shooting.
Yeah, sure. What are you gonna do?
So first of all, we are going to use my Spartan.
Yeah, what are you going to shoot at? You're going to shoot the
so we're going to have the quad las cannon here, shoot at the las speeder.
Yep.
The quad las cannons here are going to go for the eliminators.
Yep.
As well as the heavy bolters are going to go for the eliminators.
Okay. So we've got 2+ on save, and because we're in terrain, are we 18 inches?
No, it's within.
Yeah, we're within, so we don't get dense terrain, so it's not -1 to hit, but I do get a ton of saves for this one, which is going to be good because they're las cannons.
Well, we're going to do the heavy bolts first into them.
Yeah, sure. So hitting on 3s.
So hitting on 3s.
No core, even though you have got your commander near you. Bloody hell, you got a lot of storm. How many have you got? 6?
There's 2.
12? 9?
Yeah. So
bloody hell.
There's a twin heavy bolt.
Yeah.
Pintle mount.
It's a bloody big
5. So 3 to wound. So that is 4 wounds.
4 wounds. So what? So this is going to be dash, and this is going to be 2s. So 4 of them, was it?
Yes, 4 wounds.
But this will kill 1 each time. So he's looking for 1s. They all say, "Thank God for you shot something that looked like a rock, and it was a rock."
And then,
now you're targeting computers better now. So this is your las cannons against them.
Quad las cannons.
3 hits.
2s.
3 wounds. So the -3 turns into -2, and then my 2 up for extra save, and I'm in terrain, so that should give me back to my 3 up save. So was that 2? Was it
3?
3 up saves. 1 goes through. For one dead. Okay.
Okay, and then the other quad las cannons into the Typhoon.
Yep, sure. Hitting on 3s. 3 hits. Wounding on 3s. 2 hits. So what have we got? Nothing really for save for me, so I think I'm on my 5 up save for this one. 1 gets through. Could finish it on a d6.
6.
Boom! I think it's 6. I'll double check that. I think it is exploded, so let's double check for it. Well, no one's near it. Or for it anyway. 2. Right, I'll just double check if that's a dead. I think 6 wounds, that sounds about right. Right, back in a second. That is 1 downed land speeder. So that is most of the big guns gone. We've got some melter guns then going into our things. So we're in cover, so we do got our 2 up saves for these.
All the combi bolters first.
Yeah, sure. So that looks like 12.
Yep.
Going on 3s. Fours.
Nothing.
So see if the melter guns do any better. Or have they got any melter guns left?
Yep, there's 2 metal guns in there.
Yep. 3s.
2s.
Yep. So -4 becomes -2. Becomes 6 up saves. 2 dead. Still dead because they get 1 wound each.
Oh, yeah. 1 wound each.
Okay. Let's keep the rocket launcher.
Okay.
Yep.
Right, so we
pistols.
So this unit here, they're going to shoot their pistols. So it's 4 bolt pistols
Yep.
into the Invicta warsuit.
3s and 5s.
So 2 hits. No wounds.
Okay. And then the rest of the squad?
And then we've got the other squad of berserkers here. They're going to be shooting at these guys.
Makes sense.
So that is 2, 4, 6 bolt pistols.
Yep.
And we'll also throw the Dark Apostle in there. He can shoot his bolt pistol.
Yeah, he's Mystical 3 as well.
Yep. Mystical 3.
It's Mystical, sorry,
yeah.
All but 1.
So because of wanton not wanton destruction, wanton massacre, those two become additional.
So is that pistols and assault weapons, is it?
Yeah, so let me just double check.
Cool, we're double checking those. So this is
wanton massacre, yep, so with rapid fire assault, pistol weapons, unmodified hit roll, 6 scores, 1 additional hit.
Okay.
So that is 2 additional hits.
Yep.
And 4s to wound.
5s. Oh no, you ain't no. Sorry, yep.
Not shooting that. So that is 2, 4, 6, 7. 7 armor saves on your infiltrators.
7. So this is going to be 3 ups. No additional benefits of saving, sir. No. So 3 up save. They're all fine.
Okay. Right. Okay. So.
You've got Chaos Lord.
No, he hasn't got a shooting weapon.
Okay. Cool. Badass.
Chaos Lord of Khorne.
Well, and of course, that's just another thing you can hold and kill someone with. Heavy bolter? Oh, sorry, Storm bolter?
That's not really going to be in range, and I think I'm not sure.
Might not see anything now.
So obviously at the end, that goes down because they are objects secured.
Yeah, that will go. That's the end of the turn, though, not till that's the end of their turn, so they're still going to be there for a bit longer.
Wow.
Not that I'm not going to do much to them, but we'll wait for the timings on them. Yeah, so you're charging, yeah?
So we are going to do some charges. So the bikers here are going to charge the scouts.
Yep.
You doing anything?
I can't afford to. In they go. Even with rough terrain, that's very much in.
The possessed, charging them.
Yep.
They're in.
We'll wait to blow that point up. Getting those in, and I presume they're going to go in for here.
So the Lord, Chaos Lord is going to charge the war suit.
Absolutely fine to go in.
So that's 7. He's going in. He will go around back there.
Yep.
And the Khorne Berserkers here, they're charging Traitors.
Yep, in 5. Cool.
For the Blood God, Skull Friend, and all that lovely stuff.
Try and get them in so they can actually reach. Remember, it's the only one 2 back.
And the Apostle.
You going in? For 8?
So
he's definitely going in as well. Okay.
Okay, well, Master Executions was meant to be if the land speeder survived, but
he's
got nothing to
do
now, then swing his axe around his head.
Right, so, where would you like to go first? I've got nothing to interrupt with.
Okay, so we'll do the Chaos Lord first.
Yep. 6 to start with, because he's a bit of Khorne.
So he's got 6 attacks starting.
No 7 for his charge, though. That's fine. So 6 at what I'm going to say hitting on 2s, and probably wounding on 3s in this case.
So because he is a World Eater, he will get
+1 attack.
So he does get +1 attack on a charge, or being charged, or heroically intervene. So he has 7 attacks.
Sounds about right.
So 6 and 7. So he is strength 4, but then he goes to strength 5 because Mark of Khorne. He has Gorefather. So Gorefather gives him another +2 to his strength, so he is strength 7. He is -1 to hit with Gorefather. So I get rerolls to hit with my Mantle of Traitors.
So 3s and rerolling. 6s explode because you're in wanton destruction. No, you're not in.
Oh, I mean,
no.
That's in wanton slaughter. But 6 is unmodified. 6 is to wound.
Mortal wounds.
Mortal wounds in addition to normal damage, and also I can reroll failed wound rolls with my Flink Spiked Warlord.
Lovely. Right then, rerolling everything essentially. So you're looking for 3s. Then you're looking for 3s, and then you're re-rolling, and 6s are mortal wounds. So no mortal wounds by the looks of it. Reroll that. You reroll the 3.
No flames.
No, I get that. I get that. So what's the minus?
3.
3. So that becomes -2. That becomes
3 damage.
So 6 5-up saves. So 3 damage apiece.
Oh, it's -2. Sorry.
-2.
-2. 3 damage.
Okay, so that is 4-up saves then. So 6 of them. Yes.
So there's 6 is to wound in that.
Yep, 4-ups. So you take 3 wounds at what, 3 damage each?
Yes.
Oh, he's got 1 wound left. Yep. And there was only more wounds there, was there?
No
okay.
more wounds.
So you get to you've got those guys, or you got those guys?
So I've got other charges.
Oh, you got those. You got,
so we've got Dark Apostle.
Yeah, doing first. Yeah, makes more sense.
Dark Apostle. He has 5 attacks +1 for being a World Eater.
So there's 1 shy of a Warlord. That's pretty good.
6, and he has his Cursed Crozius. So that makes him strength 7 because of again Mark of Khorne and Cursed Crozius. So he needs
hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s.
So hitting on 2s.
No rerolls though. That's fine. He's all right. No explodies though as well because they're not pistols.
Okay, and
3s because it's strength 7.
Strength 7, yeah, 3s. So that is
5. That could be enough. 4.
So that's 4 saves at -1, 2 damage.
Is it -1 then?
Yeah.
So it becomes dash then.
So 3 up save for you.
Yep, 4 3-ups. And it's at 2 damage apiece though.
Yes.
At least that's a 1 dead 1 per. Oh, they all save.
Okay.
He just whacked him on the head saying, "You should praise Khorne. I don't want to. Go away." Right, and just see what my believers have to say. So you looks like you've got...
We've got Khorne Berserkers in there. So
I'd say all but 1 are in.
yeah, because they're not going to...
Yeah, there's one who's your 3rd back.
Up
Yeah,
to.
he's going to watch. The guy with the icons is going to... He's here to collect skulls.
Yeah, he's there to pick them up.
So, from last time it was 6 per. So 6, 12, 18, 24. Then +7, you got 31.
And...
So we'll come back after we've done some throwing for the Khorne Berserkers because we have to collect some dice. Right, I figured out it's 36. Lucky number 36. 36 chambers.
Okay, so Khorne Berserkers against your infiltrators.
3s.
3s to hit, rerolling 1s because of the Cursed Lord.
Yep. Didn't realise that, but oh well, that makes sense. Show me those beautiful 2s.
And we're not in wanton slaughter. So
no, nothing yet. Not yet.
6s do not become
not yet.
hits.
6s do not make the Marines.
There's 1 there.
Yep. Looks about right.
Yep, so we reroll these.
Yep, and all those are fine. That's alright.
Okay.
So 3s. Because you're on 7s, aren't you?
Yeah,
Or 6 or 7. You're bloody tough.
Strength 5 normally, then we got the Berserker weapons, and then we get...
Yeah, so you get a +1, so I'm going to be 5-up saving in these ones.
So
3s.
3s to wound you.
No rerolls though for this one. That's a good roll. That's a very good roll.
And then you're -2 usually, -3 because of my icon, but because
Minus
of Armour
2.
Contempt.
-2 again.
-2. So that is 3, 6, 9, 12, 15.
15.
15 saves at -2.
So 15 5-ups, yo. Watch these, all of these. Go to our lucky box. Right, 1 dead, 2 dead, 3 dead, 4 dead, 5 dead. Ah, that's the squad. Right, they can move up, but they've now reaped control of it.
That's a price, maybe.
Not yet. So basically, they've been removed, and so these guys can move up if they want to, and they're going to control it. But I'm not going to see. I'm going to see what he does. Yeah, I thought he'd do that. So I was wondering if he was going to put on the. So I'm just going to look at my rules and see when I can blow this thing up. Now, give me 2 seconds. Okay, we've still got a few more attacks though before I set any explosives off anyway, so we'll carry on.
So we've got the Possessed here.
So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got 7 on them. I'm going to say you're probably your champions in there as well, is he?
Champions there.
Yeah, he's in there. So all but one have managed to scuffle their way into these Marines. I'm going to call them dead anyway, but you haven't played them yet in this Marine, so...
6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 43.
Oh.
43 attacks. So 5, 10, 15, 20. What did I say? It's 40.
45.
45. So we'll just do 25 now and another 20
Yep.
in there.
Yep.
Okay, because I use my Mantle of Traitors, they get rerolled from 1 to hit.
Of ones, do they?
Yeah. So they are strength 5 minus 2, 2 damage.
Sounds about right. Minus, so hitting on 3s or 4s? 3s.
3s. So hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Well, this is their bread and butter, isn't it? They finally got around what they want to do. Gal!
So that is 5, 10, 15, 20 hits so far.
Oh, what I'll do for human transology. So 3s! Oh no, you're doing doubles though.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because these are the
Yeah, too many.
additional...
Too many.
So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that's 35 hits.
So what was it? So 10 less than you did. That sounds alright.
Yeah.
Freeze. No rerolls.
Freeze to wound. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 wounds. Minus 2, 2 damage.
So 4 up save. 21, yeah?
Yep.
Oh dear. So we've got 6.
Oh, yeah, so
10.
I also have a cast icon, so it would actually be minus 3. That's reduced to minus 2.
Okay. So that is 5 up saves. So all of these have got to be 5s, pretty much. 1 dead, 2 dead, 3 they're dead. There we go. Yep, and they're going to move up.
So we will use Kill Main Burn.
Yeah.
So we'll use one command point to use Kill Main Burn, so they actually get to move consolidate 6 inches.
Nice. Move into there. Very nice. So which one you're obviously opting for that one to be the
I can't control
objective class, yeah.
So it's that one.
Yep. Okay. Right, my time to smack some back then.
No, because I've still got my bikes to do.
Oh, they've already had a go. They had a go, didn't they?
No.
Oh, they shot, didn't they? Sorry, my bad.
They shot.
Yeah.
And then we've still got my berserkers to do over there.
But they did not charge, so I am
so
going
you'll
first.
get to
I will
go
get to
after.
potentially squash them first.
So 4, 8, 10 because they've got chain swords. So we'll do the ones with the chain swords first.
Yep.
So hit the scouts on 3s. And on 3s.
Are they +5? Are they extra strength? Are they?
Yeah, because they're marker Khorne.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 saves at -1 because we've got chain swords.
So -1 becomes +1. So I get a. How many of them?
There was 8. I said 8.
8. So this 8 becomes 2 up saves because of my camo cloaks and because I'm in terrain. Yeah, I get +2. So then you might be just be hitting rocks, Khorne. You're so angry, but each one will kill. So we're looking for 1s. 2 dead Marines.
And then we've got the champion with his power axe. So again, hit on 3s, wounded on 3s. Okay, so -2.
2, so that becomes their 4 up save. 2 more dead. Damn. I think they're going to survive that. Oh well, las fusils are there. We'll sort them out afterwards, old boys. Right.
And then your attack.
Yes. So we'll do the Invictus vaccine. So he was charged by the Lord, but it doesn't really matter. He's going to convert that onto. Oh no, he's just going to hit your Warlord. So 3 attacks on the Warlord, hitting on 5s. 1 gets through. Wounds on 2s. Doesn't wound. Sounds about right. Scouts, 2 each.
Alternates back to me now.
Oh yeah, alternate. Yeah, you're right.
So we've got the Berserker Champion, so that's 6. And then 5, 10, 15. Yeah, so
yeah.
5, 10, 15, and 16, so it's 21.
And just strength 5 this time because you're not all pumped up this time.
6, 8, 10.
So 3s and 5s. And re-rolling 1s on your hits.
20, 21. So 3s.
Re-rolling 1s. Nice. I see 1, 2. Okay, 5s. Should be able to get through. Only 1 to get rid.
So yeah, Berserker Chainblade. So I'm strength 5. So
should be enough.
So that is 7 saves.
Of 5 up. No, 4 up.
-3 usually, but -2 now.
Yeah, so 4 up. Oh!
You've got no command points left.
No, so he's that was a fantastic one. It's like 6, come on. No, that's gone. Yo. Very good for Khorne there.
Right, so what have I destroyed?
And I'll do.
I was just going to say how many numbers have I destroyed so far.
Alright, so scouts do get a go. And he's got a combat knife, so Sarge gets 2, 3, 4. So hitting on 3s. Not doing well, boys. Wounding on 5s. And dash for a save for 1.
6.
Yep, saved. Okay, so we'll do morale check. So what have we got? 4. 5, 6. So 6 plus that's only 2 or 1 runs. Scouts are fine. And that's it. I think everybody else you've just killed outright.
So that's gone down, which I've marked. How many have I killed for my tally?
Right, so 14.
14. Right, so
No, 14 first.
1, 2,
Well, 20.
3, 4,
20.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 20.
26. 20. Where's the other one? Oh no, that makes sense. Yeah, 26. 36. 46. 48 combined. On that go. There's that. That figure. You didn't say you were going to get near 50. But mind you have put yourself away from a lot of players now. Right. So what else you got? Domination. So you got 1, 2, 3. 4. Is that 4? Yeah, you got 4. So yes, you get your 12 for domination. Overrun? No. You don't get overrun. Oh no, you do. Yeah. You get 2 points for overrun.
And engage on all fronts.
Oh, you're within 6. That's not 6.
No, okay.
That's not 6. No.
Okay.
So you got no.
Okay. Cool. Well, clawing it back.
For Dark Gods, you got that going on. So yeah, that's fine. Right, cool. That is the end of Khorne turn 2. We'll come back with the Raven Guards slap back on turn 3.
Plenty of skulls.
Right then, so we're on 3rd turn, so I'm in my tactical doctrine. So I did forget that if I'm shooting any of my targets, any characters get a +1 to hit and +1 to wound, so I must remember that. So no movement really from my troops, apart from my Outrider squad who joined the Eliminator squad just there. So hopefully they can make a charge into there. They can't advance, can they? But then I won't be able to charge anyhow, that's fine. Yeah. So we're just going to do some shoots. So we had to have some movement from the for the command squad, but the The Devastators themselves haven't actually moved. So we'll use the Devastators first then. We'll do some las cannons into your possessed then, if I could. So 3 standard... No, okay. In that case, I'll have to choose something else. Right, so firstly, I'm going to choose... Right, because I know it's not going to go well. We're not going to finish off those possessed. So I'm going to spend a command point. And these guys are going to pop some smoke. So these guys come with the smoke screen. So essentially, they're going to be -1 to hit. So these guys have got a ton of...
And ranged.
Huh?
Is that for melee and ranged?
Yeah, it's -1 to hit on all hits. It's very, very good. Well, you got to imagine that's going to be right in the smoke as well. So it's just as bad.
Yeah.
So we're going to do some las cannons. So we'll do the 3 standard las cannons. It's going to hit on 3s. So we're going to possess, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Good, because there's 2 1s there. I'm going to replace the dice because I now know that these dice are cursed. Grr. Let's see how cursed these are. They seem to be good. So 3 hits, wounding on...
so the toughness 5.
Yeah, so it's going to be 3s.
Black rune of damnation, which means you're
-1
to wound me.
So 4s. 4s and rerolling 1s. 1. And the cursed 2s. So these going down to -3. So they're 5 up demon save, haven't they?
Yes. It fails.
Hey. So I've got to get is it 3 wounds apiece, isn't it?
They're 3 wounds apiece.
Yeah, it's 3 wins. At least that's 1 down.
That's 1 possess down. Okay,
so Sarge's special guy. Hits on 2s. Hits. Wounds on 4s. Wounds on a 5. There you go. Demon save then, please.
Nope.
No. And we're looking for another 3 damage. For 4.
Yep.
Excellent. That's what we wanted, guys. Okay, we'll do. We'll shoot everyone from this corner. No bolt pistol from this medic. We'll do the captain with his Master Oculus bolt rifle. So a bolt carbine. So this is going to be hitting on 2s. Unless they've got the... No, that's the illusionary thing. That's over there.
The illusionary supplication, yeah.
So he can't re-roll. That's fine. So we're doing the lieutenant. So rapid firing. 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. No, wounding on 5, sorry. You can't re-roll. That's fine. Dud guns. Okay, nothing else like those. So we'll do the las fusils then. So the las fusils are going into the possessed as well. So these are going to be hitting on 2s. Good. There's those. Wounding on 3s. No re-rolls. Wounding on 4s. Sorry. That's good. So that's going to be -3. So this is going to be the 5 up. This is going to be the demon save. 2 demon saves, if you could.
Is it -3 you said, yeah?
Yeah, -3.
So armor contempt.
-2. So it should be 4s. You know, 4s.
Saves of 4.
Yep. Damn, both of them would have been fine anyway. Okay. So we're going to do the. We'll do some bolt guns into the other Marines, I think, because they're toughness 5 anyway. Are we? Yeah, let's try and weaken them as much as we can. So we're going to go in with our bolt rifles then. So 4 shots apiece from our lucky guys on the guns.
The squad in front of the possessed, or one's behind, next one's behind. Oh.
These ones are the... Yeah. So we're doing the outriders with their bolt rifles into the possessed. So hitting on 3s, wounding on 5s.
Wounded on 6s.
Is it -1 to everything, is it?
-1 to wound.
Yeah, okay, so 6s. 2 get in. So 2 dash. Yeah. -2, actually. If you're in tactical doctrine, they're -1, so it's ×2. So yeah, 4s. 2 4s. They're very good. They're very lucky. Right, so that is everyone from this corner. Let's have a little look what we can do over here. So we've got these guys left. These can fire, so they're going to be firing into the possessed. So they're going to be hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s, and 6s auto wound. They stood still, so they'll be rapid firing their bolt guns, their versions of bolt guns. Something like that. Yeah. So auto wound, and the rest hit. That's good. Everything hits. Wounding on 6s. Good job. I got those auto wounds. I've got 1 re-roll. Right, 2 6s dash. God, they're very good. They're going to run out eventually. So that is everyone from this side of the field, apart from my scouts who can't do anything. They have got bolt pistols though, so they'll shoot at the... yeah. So bites, hitting on 3s. Wounds on 5s. 1 wound.
1 wound.
So 1 wound. The trusty bolt pistol works.
Yes.
Okay, so we'll go to the other side now. Alright, let's do some assassination attempts then, shall we? So with my 2 remaining sniper rifles here, so they're going to be aiming at our friend over here. Oh no, I think we're going to go for this one here. Am I? How many wounds do you got left? 2, 4. We're going to shoot at him. So, 2 shots hitting on 2s. Wounds on 3s. Strength 5 minus 2 at this point. Of course, doesn't make sense. So we'll do the sniper rifle from our friend the Vindicator. So the Vindicator is going to take the shot at
Master Executions.
No, it's because he's I know he's aiming for him, but
Chaos Lord.
yeah, we'll do the Master's Executions then.
Or the Dark Apostle.
It doesn't either really, because
well, it's up to you. You need to pick.
I'll go do Master Executions over there.
I'm going to do Master
Yeah,
Executions.
so 2s, hits, wounds on 2, wounds, and doesn't do the D6 thing. So this is -3, becomes -2, no invulnerable save, so he gets his 5 up save.
So I've got a 2 up armor save.
So you get 4 up save.
Yeah.
God damn it. It's good armour today. Really, well, that's nothing. I've got my multi.
Gorget of Eternal Hate.
Blimey. Into your Sparta from this 2 multi-melters, 2 shots hitting on 3s. No, I'm not going to do that. Hitting against your berserkers. So hitting on 3s, 2 hits, wounding on 2s, 1 wound, -4. So -3, so 6 up save.
See if we make this.
You do well. No, and he's been melted, so because at half range.
Roll decent. Oh, what's the damage?
Half range. There'll be two damage
yeah.
standard. Okay. Right, that was Drac awful. So we're gonna have to do some charging then.
Cestar.
Very well. We're gonna blow some things up for that one anyway. So we will do some charging. We're going to do some charging over here. So could we charge our bikes into this? So devastating charge. What have we got for what we're going to need for them?
So that's going to be an 8. Yeah.
No. Okay. Then get him. And that's the end of my turn. Yeah, I think that's absolutely everything. They're not charging because they pop smoke. No. Yeah, that's it. Right then, so let's have a look over here then. So overrun.
Obviously, we want to remind everyone we made a mistake on the score here. So
yes, we do correct as we go, but yeah, it does take us time to figure out these things. So domination, we've already done that because that was at the beginning. Overrun, didn't get anything this time because you knocked me off the point. Oh, hang on. So detonating then, please. So I'd like to detonate. Presumably, I'm going to blow that one off the top because he's the only model on there. Yeah. So on a 2 up, that thing takes 3 mortal wounds. Of course.
It's a dud.
Yeah.
Does that come off?
Yeah. I'm going to buy some new dice, people. And this one, there'll be your 3 mortal wounds on your guys and him. Gosh. Well, I'm going to re-roll that again. Oh, well, it'll be the state that was the berserkers then. So take 1 off them.
1 berserker, yeah?
Yeah. So I should roll it separately. Oh well. We live and learn. Okay, that is the end of the turn.
So what have you...
Oh, we've still got some fighting to do.
Yeah, we've got the bikes over there.
Yeah, well, I'm just going to call that one. That one's gone. And they can move. Cool. So that's another 3. That's another 3 for your tally, my friend. Cool. And...
So, have you got it? So no overrun?
Nope.
Secure or sabotage?
Nothing yet, because it'll basically scored at the end, really. Engage in all fronts. Yeah, I managed to get all... no. Well, no, I've got hit them. There, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4. I've got managed to get... So that's 3 victory points for that one. I think it's 3.
We'll double check.
Yes, 3 victory points for all 3. Assassination, did you manage to kill 1 yet? No.
Right. So...
No. Okay, cool. Right, we'll come back after Khorne turn 3. Well, movement turn 3. We'll come back with their turn 3. Okay, turn 3 of Khorne. We've done some movement, so we've had everybody shift up a little bit. We've had the Rhino advance, movement from the spot, and they've just moved onto the point. Excuse is going to find the Vindicator. This guy's moved onto that point, so he has got his command point back. And now we've got bikers in quarters, and this is almost in the quarter here. Right then, shooting then.
Okay, so we're going to have the quad las cannons from here.
Yep.
Firing up into the
Yep.
eliminators along with all the heavy bolters.
Yep, and 4 of them are going.
And the las cannon here is just going to go into the attack bike.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to do the first set of las cannons and the heavy bolters into the eliminators. So las cannons, hitting on 3s, 2 misses, wounds on 2s. So 1 wound.
So saving on, so you'll be -3, turns into -2, -2 for my thing, so it's 3 up save because of my camo save and terrain. So 2 up save for a thing. He saves. He shot a rock and it turned into vapor in front of him.
Okay, and then
Heavy bolters.
Heavy bolters.
It's actually probably more reliable.
Not when you roll like that.
No. Well, you've actually used some bad rolls. So we're looking for 3s.
So there is 3 wounds.
So this is going to be 2 up save because of my conditions, but only one is a dead marine. So 1 dead marine, 2 dead. Oh my god, he got it. He got it. Well done. That's 4. Okay.
Okay, and then the quads come into the attack bike.
Yep. 3s.
2 hits.
3s.
3s, yes. No wounds there.
Okay. You kind of wanted that, though, didn't you? Because you're going to charge them.
Well,
didn't you?
maybe.
Well, yeah, nothing. I will admit, nothing else to fire at, but that's about it.
We'll do the combi bolter from the Rhino into. Oh no, the Lancet can't.
Pistols.
We'll do the pistols from these berserkers.
So these don't explode now. Or you on your? Are you still on your?
I'm on wanton slaughter now. So
you're on the all melee.
So that is pretty much all melee, if I remember correctly.
I don't think there's anything else as there because you go heavy, then assault, pistols, rapid, and then melee.
So turn 1's heavy.
Grenades.
Grenades and rapid fire. Turn 2 will be Mantle massacre, so that is rapid fire, assault, and pistols. And then from battle round 3, I can choose either being massacre or slaughter, but I'm going to go into slaughter. So the wildest units in mortal slaughter, each time a woodland unit makes attacks with an assault, pistol, or melee weapon.
Okay.
So
right then. So pistols. We'll explode them.
So reroll the 1 for the Lord.
4 hits. 5s.
So 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Dash.
Yep.
So 3s. He's dead.
Cool.
So that's 4 for you there, my friend. Right.
Okay, and then we're going to do this unit over here.
Yep.
So we're going to do the rapid fire, the combi bolters, and then we'll do the melters.
Yep.
So bolters first.
Who against? You're going against the
Outriders.
Yeah. Pretty good. Got some explodies. No,
these are rapid fire.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, this is not pistols. Yeah.
So plenty on assault, pistols, and melee.
5s.
So 3 wounds on the bikes.
3
Outriders.
3 at dash, and I'm in cover, so that goes to 2. Yeah, good.
Okay, and the melters.
Yep.
1 hits. Doesn't wound.
No. That extra pep of that. If it was against
Right, and that's pretty much it. So
I think that's all you pissed. Did he shoot? Did your possessor? No, he's got nothing to shoot. He can't shoot. Yeah.
So the berserkers perform an action where they're going to be blessing this quarter to
Khorne. You got a coin for that? Because that will go.
I only had the 2 coins.
That's
so
fine.
I've just put the blue dice there to mark it.
That will go off. Okay.
Okay, so that's their illusory supplication. That's their blessing. Okay, and
pearlescent. just for your FYI, that's called pearlescent, people.
Yeah.
That colour, isn't it?
I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about.
Oh, you're talking about that. What's that one then?
That's for my illusory supplication.
Oh god, too many dice.
Yeah. Happens when you play dice-based games. So
charging.
We're gonna have to possess charge those guys there.
So I'm set to defend, so I get +1 to my attack. I can't overwatch though. He's in.
7.
Yeah. All you're charging, you charge your bikes as well.
No, the bikes aren't going to charge.
No.
There isn't anything else for me to charge.
Don't think so.
Actually.
Oh yes.
Master Executions against the Vindicator.
So -2 for the difficult terrain.
I'm going to use my command point to reroll it. So I've got 2, so I'm going down to 1.
Still quite. We'll see that.
No.
Good. I still got an opportunity to shoot his head off. Lovely.
He's just looking for you at the moment.
Yeah. Cut down that tree.
Okay. So combat. So the possessed. So we have.
So it's -1 to hit, fortunately, and I've got I got +1 to hit because of my defense. But
okay. So
champion gets
So we've got 6 attacks and then 7 for the champion. So champion is 7, 6, 12,
37.
18, 24, 30, 37, yeah.
And 6 explode.
5, 10, 15.
And it's 2 damage
20.
apiece, they're not going to survive.
5, 30, 5 and 7. So
So,
4's to hit you.
yes, at least I've got that going for me.
Oh yeah, and I just want to make everyone aware. I did make an error. I couldn't put Mantle Traitors on the possessed, but I don't think it really mattered because there wasn't really any ones to reroll in that last melee.
Oh, okay.
Because possessed aren't core. When I read Mantle Traitors, it can only be applied to core.
Oh, okay.
But I don't think it really made that much of a difference. So 6s, unmodified 6s,
Explode.
Additional hits. So remove those aside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
How many 3s are there? Not many.
12, 13, 14, 15.
Oh, I'll do for a command point for transhuman.
So
4 3s.
So 4 additional hits because of.
Yeah, they just. Yeah. 3s.
5 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Probably
11,
easy to get rid of
12,
the 2s and
13,
1s.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So 19 wounds.
At 4 up. It's minus
2.
Yeah.
I've got my con for -3, but it goes back to 2.
19, you say?
Yeah.
They're dead, but we'll roll it anyway. I forget my apothecary. I spent 110 points on him and he's done nothing.
That's why I kind of steered away from them.
This crew. No, they kept
We'll go for them soon enough.
And they're dead. Yep, and that's 10 points for your tally. Keep you up to that. Yeah, we're all up to date on that. Yo. That's it, unless you want to do some consolidation.
No, they'll stay where they are for the moment.
Lovely. Right then, end of the game. Well, end of the game. End of turn 3. So, done domination. Overrun. You have that. You get 2 victory points, even though you own 2, but you want to hold on to that for the end game. So, 2 for there. Prisoners have already done your tally. Engaged on all fronts. You got 3, I think we said. You got. Oh, hang on. You're in now. No. Oh, hang on. You win 6, though. Oh, and you win. No, you're not completely because you're in this edge here as well.
I've got 1 quarter, 2
These ones need to be moved out a little bit over here. That's about it. So you get.
I've got 3 quarters, though.
Yeah, you got 3 quarters, so you get 2 victory points for that. And Dark Gods, you did get another one for that. Yeah, cool. Okay, that is the end of that. No morale. Is there any morale? No, you killed off the group, so that's fine. There's no morale left to be checked.
We're doing Khorne's work.
Yep, that's weird. Right, okay, we'll come back on after Space Marine turn 4. Okay, turn 4. So movement from Devastator Squad, Captain, Apothecary, and Lieutenant. Same with the last Fusel Eliminators and the Outriders. And there's literally no one left on this side, apart from the Vindicator over there. So we'll use the Vindicator first then. So Vindicator against the Master of Executions, hitting on 2. Last command point, so that was a 1. No, that's a cocked. Tell you what, need fresh dice.
What about the box?
Fresh, oh yeah.
Hits.
Right, hits. Wounds on a 2. Watch this. Kings of 1.
No,
Wounds, but he doesn't it? So this is going to be -3, so it turns into -2, so whatever that is for him. So 4 up.
So it's got 2 up arm save.
Yes,
vulnerable.
Yeah. So 4 up. Boom! Right, finally. So firstly, D3 wounds.
Could be.
Do you want to reroll?
It might be annoying and just go.
Yeah.
1 point there.
Yeah, sure. 4 up.
No,
Yay!
I get told off.
Finally. So so D3 wounds firstly. For 3. And then we do our next one. So on 3 up, he gets a mortal wound. He doesn't, so it's 3 wounds.
So it's got 2 wounds left, I believe. Master executions. Yeah, so 2 wounds left.
Yeah, that. Okay, right, so we'll just do some boring stuff then. You might be able to get, no, that's him. That's him done. Right.
Well, if I don't kill you in combat, you've got your Exalted's pistol.
Yeah, not really. Doesn't really do much. It's only a strength 4 pistol. Right. These guys against your possessed. So hitting on 3s, wounding on auto wounding on 6s, and rerolling 1s. And wounding on 5s, 6s. 2 get through at dash.
One wound.
One wound. Okay, pistol from the apothecary, I think can reach. Yep. 3s. No. And the lieutenant's weird weapon, hitting on 2s. 1 hit. Wounds on 6s. Nope. I don't think I'm going to waste the rest of them on these guys, really. A bit too hard to kill them, really. We'll try the... there's nothing else I can hit, actually. Oh, no. I've got... Oh, you can't see him, can he? No. So, captain against them, 2s. Wounds on 6s. No. Las cannons, then. Into them. Yeah, we're going to do the las cannons into them. 3 las cannons. Firstly, hitting on 4s because we moved. Rerolling 1s. All hit. Wounding on should be 2s. No, should be 3s. No, it's 4s. 2 wounds. It's -3. So 2 demon saves for your possessed, please. For last cannons into them.
Okay. So demon saves.
5 up saves. Here we go. 2 5s.
No.
Okay. So first one. Yeah, you got 1 on 2. So first one for 2 wounds, 6 wounds, and second one for 3 wounds. That one dead. Okay, Sarge's boy hits on 2s, hits, wounds on 4s, wounds, 5 up demon save for 1 you're possessed. Nope. And I want a D3. And that's another one down.
I'll take you off.
Okay. Right, I think I'll do something as well. Eventually. Those las cannons are, they're, oh, I suppose I've got, Sarge, what's he got? Yeah. So he's going to do his flamer and he's going to rapid fire his bolter. So fortunately the flamer doesn't reduce any of those. So 6 shots to the bolter and 2 shots hitting on 4s. Yeah. And 4. Oh, look at that. There we go. Sarge has been saving himself. So this is all dash. So that's 8.
Do you want to do 6 flamer?
8 wounds. They're all the same, aren't they?
Oh yeah, yeah. So it's all going to be 6s.
So it's 8 wounds at 6s. 3.
3.
Not bad. Oh, I've got a sergeant there as well. Oh, sorry, lieutenant there. Ah, 4. Yeah, the reroll of 1s came through.
Oh, fine.
No, lovely. Okay, right, we'll do the bolt guns into your bikes. So that's 4, 8, and 12. And can you do the pistols as well? Because obviously they're...
Yeah, they can shoot their pistols and...
Yeah, they're all the same, aren't they?
Bolt rifles on their
The heavy bolt pistols, that's an extra 3 shots. So, these are bolt rifles and bolt pistols from my Outriders into the Khorne Bikers, so hitting on 3s. Wounding on 5s. 4 get through. Dash. So 4 3-up saves. I've got the 1 on 2. That's the
attention.
That's fine.
No,
oh no.
Takes the wind off.
Takes the wind. Okay.
1 wind left.
We'll put the 3 las fusils. Oh no, we're not going to put the las fusils into them. So the las fusils are going to go into your little guy there. So hitting your rhino. Sorry, that really didn't describe him well. Hitting on 3s. Even though it's -1, I'm already -1 because I moved. There you go, mate. No hits. That was dreadful. That is... oh no, I've done the sniper. So that is it. So we'll do charges. So we're only going to charge our bikes into it. So these into them.
It's got bikes, yes.
Yeah, 3. I think 2 makes it in. 3 inches.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in. Lovely. And we'll have it all over There we go. Fantastic. So,
yeah, you get to pile in anyway, so they'll be in.
I finally get to use my 19 then. So, 19 attacks then. Not. I wish I had a command point. Oh no, it wouldn't have worked for them because they haven't got 4 wounds, have they?
No, they've got 3.
Yeah, you could get 1 and 4. Oh no, they don't have vehicle killers, so that would have worked. But yeah, they need to give them another wound to make them more effective against me. Thank you. Right, 3s then. 3s and 5s.
Really works on the spawn.
So what we in? We're in 3rd Doctrine, so I haven't got -2 on my chainswords yet. Oh no, I'm in 4th, aren't I? So we are.
We're in turn 4.
What did I say? That I suppose it is melee, isn't it? Because you don't only get 2 turns of tactical and 2 turns of.
Don't you choose on turn 3 what you want to do?
No, it's you get one devastator, 2 tactical, then 2 assault. So technically, I'm on assault. So yeah, these will be -1. But I'm wondering if I screwed myself slightly over. No, because I would have done that with there. Right. Okay. So 3s. 5s.
Well, you need to save your death to traitors.
Yeah, definitely the re-rolls would help there. 2, 3, 4 at -2.
4 at -2, yeah?
Yeah.
At -1.
Yeah, now -1.
Okay, so say 4. So 1 dies, 1's lost a wound.
Okay.
So he dies.
At least I take control of that one as well.
1's down to 2 wounds.
And they'll do a morale tech. At least they get to smack back.
Okay, so we've got the Chaos Spikers, so 3 attacks +1 because I've been charged. So that's 4 with the chain blade. And then we've got the Champion with 4 attacks +1 because I've been charged.
So 9 or
Power axe.
so it's 2 different attacks then, yeah.
Yeah, so colour coding them.
So we'll do
Chainswords.
chainswords first. So you get +1. No, you get 6 exploding on this one, don't you?
Yeah. Oh yeah, and I get +1 for the chainsword, don't I? So in green. So.
Oh no, you said it was a chain blade, and chain blades don't get.
No, chainsword.
They don't. Yeah. Okay. So that isn't a starter's chainsword then.
It isn't a starter's chainsword, yeah. Okay, so it's.
So he gets an extra. He gets an extra hit though for his chainsword for the 6.
So
that's one that comes back again.
Yep, so that comes in, and we've got 2 extra hits for the.
Oh, very nice, very nice.
Okay, so
chainsword is 4s.
So strength 5.
Yep, so 4s them.
So that is
3 at dash.
3 at -1, but obviously.
Yep. Yep. So 3. So 3 up. 1 wound. So that was down to 2.
Okay, and then I am strength 6 with the power axe.
Yep. So hitting on. Oh, you win it.
I win or freeze. So that is
5
wounds at -2.
So -1. So that comes 4. So 5 at 5 at -1.
Damage.
So 5 for 4 wounds. So you could easily finish a few off here. That's 1 dead. Okay. Oh, and that's 3 down. And that is 3 wounds for you for your tally. Right, and that is the end of that phase. So let's do some adding up then. So overrun, no, because neither of us own that now. I would have owned that prior to that, but because there's 2 of us on the point, that's no. So nothing for overrun. Secure establishment, still waiting for the end. Engage all fronts. 1, 2. Oh, I've got 4 for that still. No, I don't, because I'm the only one in this field. So that's 2 victory points for that one.
Engage all fronts, yeah?
Yep, and still nothing for assassination. Okay. And that is the end of turn. Oh, we've got to do some the biker morale. Apart from that, so 1 of them are lost. So I'm okay.
I'm fine.
You're fine.
And the possessed I need to do.
Oh yes. Yay! Run, you little bitches. Sorry, YouTube. Run!
YouTube algorithm.
Run, you ass! Oh, don't you wait as well. Yeah, you don't want that because I've forgot something I'm gonna do.
Right, so possessed. Right, so I'm leadership 9. I've lost 5. So that means
1 runs and roll some things to run away.
So 6.
Is it 1s?
So it's the number that I failed by. No, fine.
Okay. Is that it? Yeah. Right then. And with that, with the thing of their safety, the bomb goes off. Well, does it?
Well, we don't know. Presumably are.
Come on. All I need is, like, what's the chances? Thank you very much. Come on, like a 2. All I want is a 2 or up. Yes, I'll do me.
Right, so how many wounds?
3 mortal wounds.
Right, so 1 dice.
Does it have to do another morale check off that? No, it doesn't have to do 2 in one go. Right,
Okay.
finally, those possessed seem to be gone. Thank
Almost.
God. Well, enough for me to not worry about that anymore. Right then.
Right, so have you got any other points to do? Secure sabotage.
No, that's all at the very end.
Oh,
That's basically if I've got any explosives left on.
No overrun.
Nothing for overrun. No,
Domination.
no, that was done at the beginning.
Nothing.
Oh, I think I had something, didn't I? 1. I think I had 10. I did have that, and then prior to that, oh no, that one was on.
So you had that one.
Yeah, no, I don't think I did.
You had that back one.
Oh, what?
You had this one, didn't you?
Yeah.
And that's it. So
Yeah.
you get
Well, hang on, I did have troops on that one though, didn't I?
No.
So I would have had I had troops on there prior to it. Be destroying them.
Oh yeah, prior to it, yeah.
Well, was that a previous game though?
No, it's-
Yeah. No. So
Previous
no
turn,
point. Yeah, it's no points in demolition. That's fine.
Okay.
So 0 on them.
no, I sorted them at the end.
Yeah, that's them. Okay, that is the Khorne turn 4. We'll see how they get on with their movement phase. Okay, Khorne turn 4. What have we got then? What do you want to shoot?
Okay, so we are going to start with the Spartan.
Yep.
It's going to try and shoot these guys here.
Yep.
So I know I'm going to be at -1 to hit.
Yep.
So we're going to do the Spartan las cannons.
Is that everything? Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to be doing everything at them. So 2s. So that is 4.
-3. It goes down to -2, and in cover, well, no, because it's only heavy cover, so you only get this thing. So it's 5. Oh yeah, light cover. I'm over 12 inches away.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's 4 up save. And all of them are all but 1 dead. Oh, it doesn't matter because these are D1. So over to you.
So how many failed?
3 failed. So 1 dead, 2 dead, 3 dead, 3 dead. Yep. Yo, that's another 6 for your tally.
Okay, and then we're going to do the heavy bolters.
We have to redo that, I think, as well.
Why?
You re-rolled some 3s there, and I thought you picked up 3s for your las cannon as well. Right, hang on. We're going to double check. We're going to double check. Hang on, coming back. Repeating, we're doing the las cannon again. So we had 3 shots, so hitting on, so wounding on 2s. Pretty better actually. Cool. So that's nice. So we're going to be doing 3 saves of 4.
4.
Yeah, because of the top save. I'll probably do worse than this. 1 dead. Well, almost. Oh, no. Oh! Did very well out of that. Huzzah! Thank you, trees. So, heavy bolters now. Hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4s.
Big difference when you knock that -1 off to hit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do 3s. Huh?
So 4 wounds.
4 wounds. Dash. And +1 to my save. So 2s, but each one will be a dead marine. Safe.
Oh, okay.
Bolt pistols.
Um,
Did they advance? No, they didn't advance.
No, they didn't advance, but
You never know. The trusty bolt pistol saved me many a time. You got 1 wet there, 1 wound on.
I won't worry about the...
Khorne doesn't care once the blood flows, as long as it does.
Yeah, so we're not going to worry about the bolt pistols.
Oh, okay. Don't have to worry about those melter guns either, all those bolt guns. Damn straight you can't.
Okay, so I might try and see if I can get a charge off in there.
Yep.
So that should be doable. Yeah, so I'm going to need 11.
Tough terrain though.
Yeah, I'm going to need 11, but it's doable. Whereas I'm probably not going to do much with the bolt pistols. Right, so we're going to go on to charges. We're going to have the possessed charge your...
We've got Lieutenant, Apothecary, and you've got Capitan.
And we're going to jump on your Apothecary.
Apothecary, yep.
So...
That's in.
Yep, so he'll...
Yep, so he's in engagement range with the Lieutenant as well.
Well, You can heroically intervene.
Heroically intervene. Ba-doom, ba-doom.
Well, wouldn't it be more around?
It depends. Depends where the light is. Where the sun is. And these guys, you're going to do the long one. You need 11. That's not 11.
No. Okay.
Yeah, so it's your turn to fight with your possessed. Oh, yeah, hello. So, possessed champion at least, anyway. Or is he doing stuff? You got stratagems to do stuff. Oh my god, we've got 4.
I've got 2.
Oh, okay.
Let's turn dice. So we are going to use.
Oh, charge over there.
Oh yeah, thank you.
No worries.
It makes it then.
I think I get in, yeah. We'll just call that in. That's fine.
Okay. So
Lover's corner.
So I'm just trying to see if there's a stratagem to use. So hold on. So.
Trying to make this guy survive, or just try and kill more?
I'll try and at least do as much damage as possible to your apothecary.
Right, we'll be back in a moment, people.
Right, so we're going to spend 2 command points on Veterans of the Long War.
Yeah.
For my possessed champion, so it allows him to add 1 to his wound roll.
Okay.
Okay, so he's got 6 attacks normal. 7 because of World Eaters. Okay.
Yep. So hitting on 3s.
So he's going to be hitting on 3s. He's
wounding on 3s. Wounding on 2s then.
Yeah, so he's going to be wounding on 2s.
Okay.
Against your apothecary.
Yeah, all of these against apothecary.
Yep.
So 3
so
first.
We've got
all hits.
2
and 1 2 extras. Lovely.
2 additional hits. So wanton slaughter.
2s. Very good. All hit wounds, so 10.
So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
So 18 then.
So no, that's 9 wounds.
18 wounds altogether. Is it 2 damage apiece?
It's 2 damage each, yeah. So 9. So you need to make your saves first. So 9 wounds.
At what?
-2.
So minus.
Armour contempt, -1.
Yep. So 4 up saves. Firstly. So 4 ups. So quite a lot get through. Oh, there I get that. So 10 get through.
So it's 10 damage, and then you need to do the
some shrugging. So 6 is the shrug. So he's got 5 wounds, 4 wounds. He's not going to survive. No, he's dead. Right then.
And how many wounds was that?
4. 4 for a apothecary. And there's a character, but I don't think that really counts. Okay, so you're not in combat with my captain, so captain gets 5, 6, and then I think they've all got the same. So it's all the same list, all things. So he gets 4, then 5 for combat blades, and 6 because he was charged. So these are all going to be hitting on 2s.
Well, you're opening to me. I didn't charge you.
You know what I mean. Same difference. So these are going to be these are all dash. Well, no, yeah, these are all dash. 4, so 5s, so 6s.
Yeah.
1 gets through.
Save off.
So it's dash.
Okay. That fails. So he's got 2 wounds left.
2 wounds, yep. Okay, is that the end of that?
Master executions.
Oh yeah.
Okay, does the Vindicator got the character keyword?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Because that means I get to reroll
wounds.
Wound rolls.
Yep. So hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s.
So I've got 7 attacks.
Yep.
So I am.
What was it at?
Strength for 8.
Yep, so 2s.
Each time attack is made with this weapon, a modified hit roll of 6 inflicts 2 mortal wounds on the target and the sequence attack sequence ends.
Oh, cool. Okay, let's have 1 6. Come on, any 6s. Because that means I'll survive.
What, don't you take mortal wounds?
Yeah, I'll take 2 mortal wounds and then the next attack sinks and ends. So that's it.
Now, for each of those attacks. So if I roll a 6 to hit,
Yeah.
I take.
What about the attack sequence ends?
For that particular attack, not the entire.
Hmm.
No, don't.
Oh, right.
Let's not be.
Okay. No, I see what you mean. Yeah, so basically instead of taking the damage, taking a damage and rolling for a damage wound, you just basically, I'll take the total 2 mortal per one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so don't.
So you can have set 14. You can have.
So I've got 7.
Seems a bit OP.
Here. Yeah, but I've got to get this on modifier 6 to hit. Okay, so that is mortal wound.
Yep.
And also because of wanton slaughter, I get an additional hit. So that's.
Reroll that one. There was a 1 in there.
Was that?
Yes.
No, that was the.
Oh, it's the additional one. Okay.
Additional from the wanton slaughter.
Oh, haven't you got to reroll it though still? Because you get to reroll hit rolls, don't you?
No, it's an automatic hit. So.
No, you don't. You don't get to reroll hit rolls.
No, I don't reroll hit rolls. I reroll wound balls against characters.
Oh yeah. I thought you said you got to reroll hit rolls as well, but that must be just your quick Chaos Lord. Okay, 2s. Rerolling.
So that is. So you take 2 mortal wounds, and then you've got 5 saves of your invulnerable save.
Yep.
And each of these are 2 damage.
Right, so I've got 3 wounds left. What, is it 2 damage, he said? He's got 1 wound left. Oh, and hang on. I didn't do the thing to... I didn't do -1 to hit. Oh, well, that's my fault. He's got 1 wound left. 5 hits, hitting on 2s. 3, wounding on 4s.
Yep.
Dash.
How many wounds?
Just 1.
Just 1. Right. 2 up save.
Yep. Okay. Right, he survived at least. Good. You don't get the tally for it.
Okay,
so but he's got 1 life left.
Okay, and then you've got your bikes to do.
Yep. So they're engaged. So so 2, 3, 4, 7 piece. 3s. 4, 5s. Nope, nothing. Your turn.
Okay, so that is. So we've got 4 attacks from the biker with just a chainsword. So it all hit +1 because of wanton slaughter. 5 to wound. 2 wounds. That -1, but
Dash.
contempt.
2, so 6s. 2, 3. Oh no, this was 1 wound.
Okay, and then we've got the
Power axe.
power axe from the champion. So
3 hits, 4 hits.
4 hits. And strength 5, so 4 to wound. So 2 wounds at -2.
So 4. So
So
it's
1
down,
damage.
down to 1 wound. Okay, cool.
Right.
That seems to be it. So, do you want to do some adding up for your scores at the end there, my friend?
Okay, so overrun.
No. Yes, just about. You got your boy on there. 2 points for that. You got those.
More fronts.
1.
Yep.
2, 3,
3.
4. Yeah,
4. So
3,
that's-
3, 3.
So that's 3 points, yep.
And you don't think he's going to be doing anything for the gods, so nothing there. Right,
I wasn't doing that.
Right then, we will return for the last Raven Guard turn. Back in a bit, people. Right, so we had the Vindicator fall back, we had the bikes fall back, we've had the captain and the lieutenant fall back. I don't know what that was for. He's supposed to be on someone else. No, he hasn't even attacked. That's fine. So no movement from them, so they can do that. But yeah, I think it's pretty much the end of the days. So let's do some shooting then. So we'll do the lads fusils are going to go into the the Rhino. So 3 lads fusils going into them. So hitting on 2s. No, hitting on 3s because we're in dense cover. Watch 3 2s and 1s coming up. Oh, being this a negative. So 2 hit, wounding on 3s. Here you go. Of course. 1 wound at -2, so 1 5 save. No, against your Rhino.
Oh, the Rhino, okay.
Yep. He's taking 3 wounds. Right, we'll do We'll do 2 las cannons into your bikes and 2 las cannons into the possessed. Hitting the possessed on 3s. 2 hits, wounding on 4s. Reroll that. No, I can't reroll because he's out of distance. Are you out of distance? You look like you are. Oh, just about. So 2 hits. -3 becomes -2. Becomes your 5 up. Becomes a 5 up. Yes, 5 demon save. 1 piece. That's dead. He's possessed. Is gone. Thank God. 2 las cannons left. The one left without Sarge's help is going to be shooting at the bike. So hitting on 3 and re-rolling the 1. And that's that. And then Sarge's favourite, hitting on 2, hits, wounds on a 3, re-rolls the 1. Nothing there. So that's all pretty gone. So we'll do 5 shots from these guys. So 10 shots and rapid fire from the bolters. Hitting, we're going to be aiming at the Khorne berserkers, hitting on 3s. We're on that one. No auto wounds this time. Wounding on 4s. Two at dash. Oh, yeah, they're fine. And that's it. Done.
Okay.
Cool. Your turn, my friend. Might as well not even okay. Oh, hang on. Charge. We'll do this thing, I guess. These guys into the bikers. Oh, no, they can't because they fell back. Yeah. So that's fine. That's fine.
That's using a stratagem.
No, that's fine.
Okay. So.
Oh, I did have a command point for that, but oh well. Carrying on. So it's you on to your. I don't think there's anything won there. So no domination. Overrun. I've got 2 models closer technically, but that doesn't quite because it all counts as the units. So that's not. We haven't got that one. Then we're going to secure. No, nothing there. And station. No. Cool.
Okay. So.
Oh, hang on. Engage in all quarters. 1, 2. 3, yeah, I do get 2 command points for engaging all quarters for the last one.
Right, so no overrun. We'll do that in a minute. And no assassination.
Overrun, yeah, technically, yes, right. Yeah.
Right, okay. So, it's not my turn, so...
Domination, yep, 12 points. Oh, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, yeah, you 50, 12 points. The thing won't let you. Here you go. Try another one. There you go. Overrun, you've got 2. Okay. Carry on.
Right. So... Right, so we're going to advance this rhino. Got some things I need to think about, so...
Do you?
Yeah.
I'd really just like you to call it, man. Just let's get.
Right, do you want to call it then?
Yeah, well, no, I'm not, just don't have to think about it, man. There's nothing to think about. Just kill me.
Okay,
Do me a service. What have you got?
Right, well, I want to try and get some more kills in, so I was going to...
Oh, you just got to kill them.
Yep, so just advancing my rhino.
Yeah.
So I want to try and get into position there. Move these guys up.
Presuming your execution's going to move up towards the Vindicator.
Well, he's going to chase him down, yeah.
Yep, so he's there. That's him.
And that's about it, really.
Yep, cool.
So that's my movement. We're just going to do these guys quickly.
Yep.
Into your bikers. So, bolters. That's really bad. 1 wound.
Yep, dash. Could kill him. Does.
And then the metal gun. Hits.
Hit. Doesn't wound.
No, it doesn't wound.
So that's 3 for your tally.
Okay, and then combi bolt from here into him.
1. Three. Yep. Oh, I haven't got no. That's all. Right, it's done. Yep.
And well, bolt pistol your Vindicator.
Yep. Why not? He's got one line left.
Misses.
Yep.
Because you've got your
-1 to hit.
cloak.
Yep.
Or your cloaking suit.
Only by 1.
And
You got some bolt pistols here.
they're going to charge. So. Right, so charges. We're going to charge the Master of Executions into the Vindicator.
Okay, I will overwatch that one for my last command point to see if I can get any sort of assassination. 6 up. Unlikely. 4. There you go. You're in.
Okay. My Khorne Lord, Council Lord of Khorne, is going to charge your Infiltrators 9 inches.
For 7. That's in though, still, regardless.
And then the Berserkers 5. They're not going to because you're on.
Yep.
You're on terrain. But my Lord should be able to do it.
My lord.
And do the Bikers.
Yeah, they're in. Okay. You want to go first? Lord, Terminate Lord.
Yep, Council Lord.
7 plus 7 at 2. And it's 2s and rerolls.
Yeah. So 2, 4, 6, 7.
Exploding 6s.
So it needs
Reroll and rerolls.
So 3's to hit.
Reroll.
But then also wanton slaughter, so that's 2 additional hits.
They're gone. They're gone. That's them done. There's no way. That was too many hits there. That's fine. So that's another 10 for you, my friend. 10 for your tally. And I think I'll save that bomb. I'm guessing you're going to move straight onto that place, so you consider that own. But I will keep that bomb for an additional 3 victory points, rather than just chip you off.
Yeah, I was going to, yeah. Executions.
Yep, versus Vindicator.
So he's getting.
This is the problem. You own too many armies.
So that's 2 mortal wounds.
Oh, it's done. He's done. Okay, that was 5.
Locked off the head.
5 for your tally. Which I'll pass them over here. And last bit there is your bikers.
One of your dice.
Yep.
Bikes. So we've got the.
You got 4, then you got your 5 with your.
5 attacks from the biker.
Yep.
With the chainsword, so charged.
3s. Yep. 4, 5s.
So
2 get through.
2 wounds.
Takes 1.
And then champion. So 2 hits.
Yep.
3's to win because it's got power axe.
1 wound at.
-2.
So -1, so 4. No, he's dead. Another 3 for you. That's it. And that is game, people. That is no one. I don't think it. Well, I've got my guys left, but there's nothing else to do with them. So,
3 points for
well, cool. So, could I have 3 victory points for at the very end of my secure? And assassination got nothing. And overrun, you get. Oh, you get 6. You get 2, 4. Well done for moving that last one on.
for here.
No, you do. Yeah, 2 and 6. Oh yeah. So. Why do you get 2 for overruns? Because at the beginning, isn't it? I don't know how you can score it at the beginning and at the end. No, that makes sense. Yeah, so you get 2, 6, 8. You get 8 for that. Yeah, 2 plus 6. Because you get the end results. So you can do your tally yourself because of your tiny writing. And you looks like you did 8 victory points, I think, for the Dark Gods.
Yeah, so for the Dark Gods.
Well, yeah, you can just see. Yeah, it's a very big win from the World Eaters. So 16, 20, 23... 29. I've got a 33, whereas you've already got 36 with your domination. So well done.
Well,
so yeah, I think next time I don't think I'm going to use Raven Guard again because they were rubbish. With all the with their -1 to hit and all that stuff. It's like it's no point this day in the game because there's no way you keep people out of 18 inches anymore. Oh well, I'm not going to complain. I just won't use them again. But yeah, very good use on your Spartan tank. That was bloody. I mean, that was the only thing that hit. I don't think it actually managed to take anything out, but it certainly bullied a lot of people.
the Typhoon it took out.
Oh, it did. Yeah, one shot at that actually.
Finish off the Eliminators.
Oh well, yeah. Hopefully, you'd think it would take out some infantry. What did we get? We managed to get 2 of those tanks, man. But yeah, nah. I think the idea of me was trying to just sort of move around the board, but Raven Guard just can't move unless we've got jetpacks and whatnot and more bikes, but they're too stodgy.
I think the thing is also you, not as a critique to your tactics, but where you had spins forward to deploying, they were essentially acting as points for me to leapfrog because I could charge and then.
Yeah, and they were that was the plan, and I'd lure you into my firing lines, and unfortunately I just had.
But that was the possess that went in. And
do you really think it was that? I think my tactics were fine. I think that what failed me today was the shite amount of throws from these guys.
Well, I mean, the ones that kind of got pulled into your firing line was the possess, but the possessed are really tanky with that relic.
Yeah. Also, Raven Guard just don't have weaponry. I mean, I had bolt guns. Not really much to do against.
It was a very narrative Raven Guard army.
Oh yeah. I've got to give myself that I did actually keep up to it, but unfortunately, Raven Guard are not. They can't take on other Space Marines. They do not have the AP. They do not have the combat troops. They don't have the saves.
Well, unless you have the Vanguard veterans.
Yeah, it means you have to equip them with
your kind of counter punch.
Yeah. That's it. I think that's just probably why they didn't get a book release, because they're just one of the weaker units and no one really wants to play them. I'm being overtly mean. I'm being very upset on them here. But honestly, though, I mean, look what they left. I mean, come on. These guys gave 1 rerolls to the squads, and admittedly they are bolt guns, but they were 6 all wounds, but the rolling on them was dreadful, and the fact that bolt guns now can't take out Space Marines is very bad.
I
mean, when did a bolt gun even in your team, you didn't take anyone down with bolt guns. So an army that is completely reliant on bolt guns, like your guys had those as secondaries, you know, your bolt pistol, your heavy bolter. But someone who's got bolt rifles, bolt guns, bolt auto bolters, doesn't do anything against Armour of Contempt. Especially if they got a plus to their save, it's absolutely nothing. So the bolt gun is essentially just one of these t-shirt cannons.
Well, I mean, one of the things that people are debating is, is the bolt gun essentially now
a lasgun. Well, no, the lasguns you can do a thing of stratagem wounds on 6, so at least you get 2 shots and it also does infantry. But yeah, I mean, the first what's it called, firstborn, they've had their time now because all they've got is stupid bolt guns. I mean, I think I'd actually
opening turns were really good.
Because
those forward positions.
Yeah, because I was running from a position, and to be honest, I wasn't relying on dice. I was relying on movement. I was relying on things. So, anyway, I'm going to cut it short there and being so mean. But yeah, I will not be. You will not be seeing the Raven Guard once again ever in my lists.
I'm surprised because you did say you were going to bring your Blood Angels, and they would have.
No, the Blood Angels would have given you a damn good thrashing. Raven Guard just doesn't have strong... I mean, I'm guessing the poor Alpha Legion troops are getting this as well. Because they run on the same tactics, don't they?
Yeah,
but they can...
Alpha Legion have got a new codex.
Have they?
Well, they're in this...
But yeah. But aren't they pretty much the same as Raven Guard, since it's all -1s at distances and saving throws? But I presume they're just going to struggle as much as as they are. Because again, if they're just running from out of that book, there's not much in the realms of good weaponry. So, good luck to Raven Guard players who painted their thing as Raven Guard, and good luck to Alpha Legion players, because I don't think you're going to be winning anything recently. But at least they're pretty models. Anyway, after that rant, thank you very much, Mr. Nick. I think the final scores was very, very, very high in Nick's favour, so well done you. There is glory to the Blood God and the Skull Throne. So, by the looks of it, what, 36, 30, 40... 40, so 54, obviously all of that, you do that one. 62, 71.
5 tips. Sorry, my maths is really bad.
By the looks of it, let's call that 100. Let's call that 100.
So 10, 20.
71 divided by 100, so that's another 10 plus 2, so it's 12. You got 83 victory points.
I am over 100.
83.
So I've reached the 99.
So 83 to 33. So it was a clear 50-point victory. So you can, I could be called a bad player all I want. 50 victory points. I ain't playing this crappy chapter ever again. They can't do anything. Oh, and as for Phobos troops, what were Games Workshop thinking? Oh yeah, let's push Space Marines up the front. Yeah, they haven't got any weapons, you idiots. Well, God, that's the thing.
I think the weakness in if you're going by the pure Space Marine Codex, I think the weakness really is within the Phobos units. I think firstborn Space Marines are fine,
They're supposed to be cheap,
but it's dependent on what you're supporting them with. Like, obviously, one of the go-to for a lot of Space Marine places is your Vanguard veterans. They are ludicrous and sanguinary guards.
That's how annoyed I am. I am physically bleeding. Ugh. Khorne is actually, he's taking blood from me. Right, I'm gonna go for it, but thank you very much, Nick. He always puts up with my moaning, and so do you, YouTube. Thank you so much, everyone. And a wing for Nick as well, so this is why I'm almost annoyed.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It has been a long while, and he has got a new thing. It didn't get sparked out either. Right, thank you very much, everybody. God save the king. I think that's a new saying now, and yeah, we'll speak to you next time. Later, people.